the Ember hold. Come on in. Take a seat. Take a drink. Still working on the intro. take a drink, right? Today, right, we are unfortunately short Gob, but we are going to press on. So, getting to the recap of last session. Last the Furiosians met, you are all in Undermountain and already choosing political sides.
What stays in Undermountain? What happens in the mountains?
Last we met, you guys were resting with Urktarl and his side of the Undertakers. You were kind of deciding on your next moves and getting information on the dungeon as well as the Xanathar that inhabits the southern portion of this level of the dungeon. Your first move was to make your way up to the upper sections of the level and take out the Undertaker's portion of Harria's men, who were gathered in a small room playing cards. After you guys interrogated a doppelganger who told you that he was the one Harria had hired to test Urktarl's faithfulness that ended their ties figuratively, you literally then tied him up and shoved him in a portable hole, ran back to Urktarl before he ran out of air and delivered the shapeshifter that now resembled a gnome to the gang members guarding the north exit. You ran back, having an idea of where Harria was put up, busted through the door yelling housekeeping in Mobrick fashion that we're getting to get the fine wine taste profiles of this character. Stormed in, asked little questions about this woman who appeared to be sleeping on a cot. She jumped up from her bed, ordered a flesh golem that you all were pretty much aware of at this moment, at this point. Out from behind a privacy curtain that was to the left of her to defend her, not knowing exactly who you all were, what your intentions were. It kind of didn't seem like either one of you were in a talkative mood. You killed the golem first, then the good doctor, taking quite an interest in this creature,
Dragged it away.
and then you also had cursed Harria's mind with an insane laughter that caused her to collapse, clutching her side in a crazed sort of cackle. Shoved her in the bag of holding, and like a Scooby-Doo repeat, you had taken her to Urktarl, where he was more than proud of the result that you provided, paying you 500 gold for your efforts, which was 50 more than originally promised. You all at this point are taking another short rest, so if you guys haven't reset your character sheets, go ahead and do that now.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Mobrick is getting some kind of weapon assembled with a javelin and a chain, and the good doctor,
Having fun.
having sort of separated from the group to do a little bit more research, had discovered some sort of floating sphere, a single eyeball that is just a few feet away from you. And you can see as the sort of moist separation of flesh peels back, revealing what seemed to be a gold swirling iris peering at you with such an intensity. There's no facial expression. You get the sense that that there's a seriousness. There's this very sharp focus on your person. What do you do?
Poke it in the eye.
Okay.
Pocket sand. That's time for pocket sand. It's a giant eyeball. Stake it out. Give it any spell that casts sand.
No. God, it's gonna not God.
You have to
I
open
think
it
the
fast.
good doctor is going
Because
to
otherwise
avoid
it'll
like
fast.
staring directly at it and
For real.
trying to fit in his periphery, try to back out.
Okay. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
They do have proficiency in this. Yeah. It's a 13.
Okay. So, as difficult as it is, the eye focuses on you, and your vision begins to blur. There's this like white heat that you can feel in the back of your head, in the back of your eyes, in your head, and your vision starts to tunnel. You start to lose the peripheral, and you watch as the eye gets more intense and then fades.
Well, that's unfortunate.
The rest of you, what are you all doing?
How many people are around us?
So right now you have 4 people. Kale is actually the one that is working on this weapon with you. Urktarl is in the room, and he is talking to... After being in the room for a while, you get the sense that he is talking to 2 doppelgangers. And for those of you sort of paying attention, he seems to be giving instructions, not trying to be too private, but also not announcing. But for those of you that are paying attention, talking to 2 doppelgangers and talking about doing more recruits that they are going to surface in their usual disguises. You get the sense that this happens often, that they will shapeshift, go up to the surface, try to recruit people, bring them down, and work for the Undertakers. Having the northern part free of Harria and the Flesh Golem, they start talking about ideas about pushing forward as you all are going south to deal with the Xanathar, correct? So,
Urktarl. I need to speak up. Urktarl. I hope that this helps you a lot. You seem a little uneasy.
let's happen. But should all be good. The 2 doppelgangers sort of respectfully dismiss themselves and leave the room.
What's next for you folks?
Push north. Go ahead and take over that section. Get more recruits down here. Fill the gaps.
We might be heading in that same direction.
We are heading south.
More than welcome.
What have you done with... I'm forgetting your name.
Harria.
Yeah, Harria.
We'll decide. I haven't really penned on what's best for my fellows as well as her. So,
May I see her?
no.
Why
Are there
not?
any other dangers that we should know about on our journey?
We haven't been north in quite some time. It's been a few weeks.
I'm sure we've heard tales, though.
We don't communicate with her as people. So, no. No tales have been told.
Could we interrogate her for that information? It might be useful.
I understand your desire to talk to her, but I would appreciate that.
We don't
being
have to do
closer.
it ourselves.
We kept her alive.
Yes.
Shit, I thought we killed her.
But if one of your men could do it, we would be very grateful.
I'll let you know what information I get out of her, if she's even willing to talk. But I would encourage you all to start heading south. We've got the north covered. Once you get more recruits, it's locked in.
Well, once we have a full group back together, we can head back south.
Are you going to be keeping any men in this spectrum?
And where we're at currently?
Yes, sir.
Of course.
Could you
Okay,
retrieve
so if we
the
need
good
to
doctor for us?
come back here to rest up or
Well,
regain supplies?
Could you retrieve our friend for us?
Who's that?
The good doctor, Ezekial.
Don't know where he's at.
Your men led him to a secret room.
He sort of looks over confused, and everybody that's currently present in the room has no idea.
You don't remember him?
Oh no, I remember him. I just don't know where he's at. I don't know what the secret room you speak of. I didn't lead him anywhere. Who did he go with?
I do not know. tell you which room he initially took off in.
You're more than welcome to explore the area.
Alright. So, Hal is going to look at the rest of the party, and perhaps we should look for him.
I will accompany you.
I'll come too.
Alright, so I'm gonna head off in the direction that I saw the good doctor leave initially.
Okay. So, I believe you just saw him go this way. So, go through the door, go into the room. There's a couple of men there sleeping. It's low light, but there is one or two sort of road candles that are lit, just giving enough light for you to kind of watch the footsteps as you continue on. And you enter another door and walk through this sort of long hallway, and at the end of it, you see the good doctor facing away from you.
Elimae, how good are you?
Pretty good.
I don't trust Urktarl.
Okay.
I don't trust anybody.
What are you thinking?
If you could go back and possibly listen to the going-ons while we're not around. It's a dangerous task.
I have the cloak. They won't be able to see me.
Yeah.
What's the size limit on wild shape for small things?
For me specifically.
I think it was a CR rating.
I think
They seem
half.
trustworthy enough.
Half.
I have
For her
nature's
level right
mantle.
Al,
Well, I'm just
And I
thinking.
blend
they
in
seem
with the
trustworthy
terrain.
enough.
Well, I'm saying like,
They haven't led us astray this far.
Seems more skittish.
could you turn it into like a rat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a size
Something
thing.
is-
I'm
It's a
half.
CR rating.
Yeah.
It's half. I
I'll
can
trust your
turn it
judgment.
And
around.
he does not remember who over the doctor went.
Yeah, I
He's
just
right here in front of
Well, that
us.
was 2 weeks ago, Dan.
Who is dead?
Yeah, I could turn into a ram. Anything's good.
Well, if one of you would like to take up this task, or
Where
both
are
of
you all
you.
having this conversation
They all went down.
Yeah, we all went down. So
at? Right.
before
I can
we get to the good doctor,
Okay. So as you're walking.
Would you like me to go?
I'm making sure there's no one around.
Stealthily.
Ratatouille?
Stealthily, of course. For narrative purposes.
With narrative.
With guidance, of course.
Yeah.
Would
Both
you
of
like me
you
to
could
go play
possibly do it.
Ratatouille?
Yes.
Moment? Okay.
Perhaps
So
Elimae
what's
should stay
happening?
close by,
I'm
but
coming
not as
around
close.
and I'm gonna go back and see if I can hear anything.
Okay,
Sex
so you
is
shapeshift
nice.
into
You
a
can
rat,
always
you
look
turn
out
around.
for each other.
The door is closed. So
The door we came through is closed. I'm gonna open it.
And I'm just staring at you guys like,
Okay. So
Okay.
you open
Keep
up the
going.
door.
We'll figure out.
I was fully expecting you go to open the door and it's locked.
If
You were
get
doing the
any
motion and
information
everything. I was like, oh,
that
we're fucked.
is bad for us.
Run back.
are all of
anyway.
these
Like how
doors
you're
shut?
keep on your toes. What's that?
Are all of these doors shut?
Correct.
Well, as you're gonna go with her, like as like a backup.
I'm trying to think of how I would, because if they would still see me. Like, I can be sneaky, but there's not a whole lot of places that's a small.
Well, I can give you nature's mantle to open the doors for me.
What does nature's mantle do?
Isn't that a tune, Dharma?
Is it attuned to just me though?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Oh, never mind.
if it is a tune.
No.
She can attune to it, but she'd have to do a short rest with it.
Yeah.
We ain't got time for that. Okay.
Can you hide in the shadows?
I mean, I can hide in the shadows, but there's not a whole lot of. It's a very small space. Like, there's not a whole lot for me to hide behind.
You can hide behind the door.
As long as you open it up.
Sure.
Yeah.
So the plan?
Well, I have mage hand. Can I open things with mage hand?
Yeah.
So how? Hold on.
30 feet.
30 feet? I could. So where would I have to be to open the doors for her? Well, where are we starting on the map?
Well, we're over here.
I'm marking on this wall here. Undertaker secret.
Mobrick, are you with them?
Write this down.
I'm with the rest of the group.
I've got a feeling.
I'm not
we're over-
sneaking in there. I'm not very sneaky.
but I don't know. Yeah. So then me and you are gonna.
Hal, where are you at?
I am also with Mobrick and Goblin at this point.
We're gonna leave God in the room for a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
So Goblin's arm wrestling just a bunch of Undertakers.
Yeah.
He's got one in each hand and he's just like,
A perfect distraction.
Can we roll a performance check for God to see if he can just start arm wrestling a bunch of people? Just
I mean, we could say that he definitely does that.
as a distraction.
Oh, in the room?
Yeah, in the wherever the common area where they wanted to spy on was.
Well, 4 of these gentlemen are asleep.
I mean,
So, in here?
yeah.
Yeah.
So right now, Urktarl is in there, and then the gentleman that created your weapon, which we can go ahead and go over, by the way. So, you currently have a harpoon of sorts. It is a 2-handed weapon. So, it's going to be a 2080 damage, 2080 radius. 2080 distance. With a 1d6 piercing damage.
To throw it? Yeah.
To release it, yes. So, on a hit against a single creature of the same size or smaller, the wielder, when you are proficient, can use a bonus action to pull the target 10 feet towards them. The target can resist with a contested roll of attacker's athletics versus target's athletics or acrobatics. Larger creatures will roll with advantage. But while hooked in this way, the target cannot move further away from the wielder and must use a bonus action to unhook themselves, dealing 1d4 slashing damage. So,
Cool.
you're not proficient in this weapon yet. You would have to work on this. Here's how you would gain proficiency. So in the player's handbook, to become proficient in like a weapon or a language, it takes something like 275 days, as well as paying somebody to teach you. Now, that is more realistic, but in gaming sense, that's obnoxious. So going forward, here's how we'll do gaining proficiencies in weapons or languages. Once per day, if you set aside 4 hours, you will roll a die in descending order. You will start with a d20, and basically each die that you roll, you have to get half that die's number. So if you roll a d20, you have to get a 10 or higher, right? No modifiers, nothing like that. Once you get a d10 or higher, then you go to a d12. You get 6 or higher, d8, 4 or higher, etc., etc. All the way till you get a d4, and if you get a 2 or 3, or 3 or 4, then you are proficient in that weapon or language.
What if you roll?
So if you work on it for 4 hours in one day and you don't make that roll, you roll a d20, you roll a 6, then you still have to keep working on it. Something has stumped you, you're trying to figure something else out, and this kind of makes it to where, I mean, at the fastest rate, you would have 6 days that you could be proficient in something, but it could be longer than that, depending on your skill levels and just how fast you are at adapting and learning something. But
Can I try that now?
well, you have to set aside 4 hours to do this. 4 hours of practicing this weapon, learning how to manipulate it correctly, or read text and decipher languages, things like that. You have to actually spend time with it.
So I would have to skip a short rest to do this?
You would have to just spend 4 hours, whether it's taking time more into the long rest, whether it's then taking a short rest, because again, you're not taking a short rest when you're spending 4 hours working on this weapon.
Yeah.
So if they're taking a 4 hour short rest and you decide to use that time, you're not going to regain health points or anything like that because you're focused on this thing. So until you're proficient, it is an action to hit and an action to pull.
Yeah.
And you also can add your proficiency bonus to the attack roll. But there's the mechanics for your new harpoon weapon.
Cool.
And again, it is I believe what did I say, 1d6. So you would add.
It was already 1d6.
Okay, but you're gonna add dexterity because this is a dexterity because this is a ranged weapon.
It's not a thrown weapon? It's not a thrown weapon?
Yeah.
The thrown weapons are strength and dexterity.
I guess you could pick one of the others.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's still 1d6 plus 4.
Whether it's strength or dexterity.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
Don't you?
So anyways, there's your weapon. Okay, going back to the 4 of you who are in this room, what is the plan? So
Well, you
Ryo is
said
trying
we
to
could
do a
see-
rat.
You said we could see the doctor, but isn't he over here?
Well, I had said that's where you were going, and then you all wanted to have a conversation heading back, so we kind of pulled back
Okay.
a little
okay.
bit.
Good stuff.
So technically, you guys have not seen the good doctor yet.
Okay, so we're thinking of going back. Smooth, sneak. But for me to get all the way back here, I need someone to come open the doors for me. Because I'm just. No! Rats can squeeze under shit.
If the door has a wide enough gap,
You don't necessarily have to be in the room except here.
Yeah, they have collapsible spines.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, if it's big enough, but that would be like an investigation check, right?
no, that's going to be enough.
Well, just to
Acrobatics
remember if the doors are.
Well, you could just.
You still have your intelligence. The only things that change are your physical like attributes. So your strength, dexterity, and your constitution. Everything else you're at.
You're as strong as a rat.
I too
Smart
shape
as
change
a
into a
no-no.
rat and
Okay.
So if you want to go ahead, you can roll
Um,
an athletics check to see
or
if you can
slightly
squeeze
up.
underneath the door, but it's not a wide enough gap that you would just inherently be able to run underneath.
You know what? I can try, and if anything, no, because you wouldn't know if I need. Because I would just be coming back to the door like scratching. Should I just try and like see if I can get through the doors, or do you think we need anything for now?
The only thing is, like, I'm super stealthy in places that I can hide. There's nowhere for me to hide. Like, and I have.
Can y'all keep that door cracked for me so I can
yeah, I'll crack it.
yeah, keep the door cracked so I can come back. Okay, so I'm gonna head out. So I'm gonna come through here. They opened it for me, so I'm back here. Roll athletics.
Okay, so Hal's opening the door for you then.
Yes, this
Okay.
one at least.
So then you don't need to roll for that door specifically. So
let's do
as you crack open the door,
that. And leave it.
okay, what is your plan for the next door?
I'm going to squeeze under it.
Okay, now you can go ahead and roll. If nobody's opening for it.
Hell yeah!
I'm nat 20.
Shit, okay.
Alright!
That door's your
Ah!
bitch. Actually, prop it open yourself.
So,
Rip it off its hinges.
probably
What the
not
hell
for
was
you to
that?
squeeze through, but you actually find that there is a damaged piece of a plank that is just enough for you to slip right through. No big deal.
Door number 1 down.
So, you are currently now in this hallway.
There are 6 guards waiting for us.
Okay, come back to this door.
Okay.
Are they all shut?
With guidance, of course.
That took like 12 seconds, man. That's insane.
We can
Well, it
do.
was a 7, but it moved to the 15. Yeah, that was a
We'll
7.
fix it in editing.
Total.
What plus your modifiers?
I'm assuming it's that
Dexterity.
next.
It's athletics, right? That's strength.
Okay, say it again.
That's strength.
Wait,
A
David.
7 to squeeze
What,
through the door
what was
again.
your strength?
Strength, it's a +0.
No.
Your dexterity is a +0 as a rat.
Okay, so feeling pretty good about the first door, slip right through, no big deal. So kind of, run up there and approach this door pretty confidently, squeeze through the, there's kind of this V cut out of 2 boards, start squeezing through and you get stuck. What are the rest of you doing in that hallway?
Not as
I'm gonna look at Mobrick. I'm gonna look at Elimae. I'm going to approach her a little bit and see what I see. And I'm
gonna
gonna
go look for
take a
her.
peek around the corner.
Ezekial.
Okay. So as you peek around this corner, you do not see anything. It continues on. You're just going to continue on down the hallway.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue on down the hallway.
Okay. So yeah, as you continue on down the
Stay close.
hallway, you start rounding a corner and you can see that about 15 feet in front of you, the good doctor is faced away from you.
Ezekiel. Okay, here. What's happening to me? Am I fine? I blacked out last time
I mean, everything is fine as far as, yeah.
Is the eye still there?
No.
No. Yes.
Yes.
Are you alright?
You have no recollection of seeing anything in this hallway.
Yeah. I just arrived. Why?
What were you doing back here?
I was led here to study my examination in private. It will be rather grisly.
You just arrived.
Yes. I was led here, the guard left, and then you
A couple of hours passed, Ezekiel.
Can't be right. You do believe I was just here?
We thought you'd been missing.
No.
And they don't remember where they took you.
What?
And you don't remember how long you've been here.
I swear I've just arrived.
Maybe you're right, Hal. Maybe something else strange is going on.
Can I
here.
use detect magic?
On it?
Just on the entire area.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. You cast detect magic. Check something.
There's a small rat stuck in the door.
Oh man. It's okay. I have a saving grace.
That move.
As soon as you
Maybe
are
a
once.
fly.
Oh, a final wall.
You okay?
Perfect.
What's dexterity, I wonder.
As you cast detect magic, you start looking at Ezekiel, and you notice that, and it's very subtle, but one eye does not quite look like the other.
Ezekiel, are you feeling okay?
I feel quite well. Why? Is there something on?
Do you see something?
I do. One of his eyes isn't the same.
And then that feeling goes away.
I'm gonna get real close to Ezekiel.
Can I roll a medicine check on myself?
What exactly are you looking for?
Just like a general. Oh, I guess I wouldn't have any.
Like how you're feeling?
Just kind of like a general checkup, check my eyesight and everything. See if anything's odd. I can roll with disadvantage.
I too have
Well,
medicine.
you just have to tell me how you're trying to.
I would like to investigate his eye with my medicine check. Both of his eyes. See if I had like snap fingers in front of them.
I'll give him a. Oh wait, my. I'd rather I was in a private place if I'm ready. Do a self-examination. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take off my mask.
Whatever is under your mask, it should be fine.
I'm afraid that I'd rather keep that private.
Alright. Do you
We'll turn around.
do you want my help in examining?
Rather than not.
But what if you can't see what we can?
That is true. Whatever is under your mask, I will.
How are you gonna see your eyes?
I think he's got probably some form of mirror in one of his bags. If that would be okay. It would be a rough way.
You're a doctor, I would assume
Yeah.
you would have something reflective.
Yeah, as far as the description goes, it's more of a perception check unless you have something that is like some kind of medical test.
I wouldn't know an exact medical test. He was just gonna do like a general eye exam on himself.
Let's say that the good doctor knows how to do it, even though maybe we don't know. But let's say that you give yourself a kind of a once over look over.
I'll give you
yourself
guidance
a medical-
too. You got a plus
Yeah,
4.
yeah,
Then
yeah.
I look,
Medicine
then I look
check.
away.
Yeah,
With guidance, of course.
with guidance, of
You
course.
get a plus 4. Plus
Ooh. Like everyone to know, I'm now at a plus 12 to this medicine check. That's a 30.
With guidance.
That's with the guidance. That was a 18 plus 12. It's always
Air
the
follicles.
weirdest shit. I'm gonna try to. You see these doors? They're ancient. You can't move it. Tanak's gonna do it. He's gonna try.
Anyways.
28.
Oh man.
It's a high roll.
So you guys hear like the unbuckling of various clasps and stuff. I think his breathing might be weird, like really audible. Yeah, y'all.
Are you facing away from us?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm assuming y'all. You guys said you would turn.
Yeah,
around.
Yeah.
we're facing away and you're facing away.
Okay.
So it's like just it's just really loud.
Really
like
heavily.
you couldn't hear anything until the mask came off, but it's like, oh, I don't even know how to this. No, it's like,
It's like me
We're not
doing my
Vader.
no, it's, I wouldn't know how to describe that.
Asthmatic.
rasping.
Running for 30 minutes.
Not even rasp. How would you?
Sucking? Air sucking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost whistling, I guess. Like
Okay.
going like wind through a tunnel-ish. Just
That's all we hear?
yeah, it's very loud.
Okay, but we're within earshot of each other, like we can talk to each other?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you doing?
He doesn't answer.
Oh. Okay.
So you look over yourself, and you're not sure exactly what Elimae saw. You feel fine. So you're battling this, like, not anxiety, but doubt. You can definitely see that at the very corner of your eye, that there's some scratching that you don't think was there before. Everything seems fine, but again, trying to battle like maybe something is off, but you would know, kind of thing.
If I still have detect magic and he had his mask off, would I be able to
Oh,
see?
she would have seen something with the mask.
You would have seen something with the mask. Yeah.
Okay, so
There's illusion magic on this mask.
but like now that his mask is off, if I saw him, I would be using detect magic on just him, right? Not his mask.
So it's more detect magic's more of a radius thing. It's
Okay.
not like a pinpoint on an
Uh-huh.
object.
But would I see?
Would you see better now with the
If you
Mask
have
is
detect
off.
magic on and you are turned away from the
No,
thing,
right. But if I turned around,
I think
I
you would
could-
have to do a stealth check, because if the good doctor realized you were looking at him right now, it would be upsetting.
well, okay. Well, before I do anything, Ezekiel, I could probably help you if we turned around together. And you can't talk. You're not answering me.
Yeah, he doesn't say anything. I think
Clap your hands.
Right, a signal if it's okay for me to turn around.
he wouldn't do anything.
He wouldn't do anything. Okay.
Yeah. Can I roll another medicine check just on the lines to see if it's like scarring or just creases?
I mean, you got a 30. You're not going to get much higher than that.
That's fair. That's fair. I could get a.
Now Arcana yourself.
Rolls a 19.
When I roll an Arcana check.
Unfortunately, I can't give you guidance because I'm facing away from you.
That's fine.
I really want to turn around. Like,
21.
21.
Oh wait, nope. 24.
Okay.
What are you eating?
I know what you are.
You don't.
I know about the nightly crap stuff.
The Shadowfell.
I want to know how detrimental it would be
I
if I
forget your
turned
name
around.
and your race at the same time.
The Raven Queen and Shadar-Kai.
Yes.
Which he's both been completely honest about, like open about.
Yeah.
All I can think about is what's that TV show about the pastor?
What is that exactly?
Who's Jesse?
It's like
Oh,
an elf pulled into the
Puck.
shadow.
The butthole guy.
Yeah.
There's like
Yes.
when the elves
like-
kind of split,
Isn't it past
a portion of them just lived in the shadow and others just stayed there.
Yeah.
Oh, the Raven Queen pastor.
Mm-hmm.
I have all the original comics for that.
I think
I like Dark Elves, but they're not Dark Elves.
They're like, yeah.
What is it called?
More like
Preacher.
Dark Elves.
That was a good show.
Elder
That was a good
Scrolls.
show. That's a comic book super better.
So, you're not really sure what to look for, but you definitely get the sense that something's off between the medicine check, the arcana check, the iris color matches yours, and it's not like you 100% know what your eye looks like. You do notice that the pupil is a little misshapen compared to your other pupil. It's a little bit more oval instead of spherical. But again, whatever she saw sort of either went away or resolved itself or wasn't there to begin with. You're kind of distracted on the time gap.
How goes the results, Ezekiel?
You hear the buckles being shifted again, and the breathing stops. And good Dr. Torjani has hat on, mask on. I believe whatever happened, I'm more worried about the gap in my memory. The eye, maybe. It's difficult to tell. I've seen some. It could just be signs of old age, could be scarring. I'm not entirely sure, but
Gap in your memory is very concerning.
very worrisome.
And the fact that they don't remember where they were.
I want to cast non-detection on him.
A what?
Non-detection? Non-detect?
Okay.
So it can't be
It's
scarred.
It's any sort of
magic.
divination magic. Yeah. Okay. And that lasts for 1 day, right?
I'm gonna examine the room.
8 hours.
Okay, 8 hours. Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, I'm gonna examine the room and see if there's anything off about it.
Okay. Make a, depending on what you're trying to look for, investigation or perception check.
I'm gonna do a perception.
Okay.
Can we wait home safe?
Okay. I was gonna text him later.
We should stay here with Ryan's return.
Ryan was with you. Oh, okay, yeah. Right.
Oh wait, I have
Ass too fat.
I have advantage. I rolled a 2 and a 3. But with guidance, of course, that becomes a 13.
Oh, plus your modifiers. Okay. I was like,
That's
that blew up.
Yeah, no, I got plus 6 in perception.
You take a little bit of time. You look around. It just looks like a dead hallway. Not really sure what this was intended to do
So there's
because
no,
the
like-
walls are smooth. It's not like somebody was tunneling through this hallway and then stopped. You've seen already, some of those sort of alcoves that it just seemed like they just were like, whatever, and then moved on. This was purposely shaped to be a dead-end hallway. Not sure what the purpose was of this room, but you look around, you don't really see anything that catches your eye.
Yeah, can I feel
What
around the
magic
walls?
items do we have
Sure.
that we can use?
Take.
I'm gonna pull out my lantern and revealing,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shine it around the room.
So between you feeling the walls and you using your lantern revealing, you guys are pretty confident that it's just a normal dead end.
And I'm gonna get close to Ezekiel with it. Nothing's off.
Ezekiel, why can't we see you without your mask on? It might be helpful in this case if I could see.
Yeah,
There
good
are
time.
issues with my visage, and the mask helps to alleviate some of
I
the
understand.
rather extreme symptoms.
But still.
It's unfortunate, but it's a line I'd rather not cross. At least until we've come to grow on each other.
I understand.
I've seen some shit, like, will we be fine?
It doesn't matter if you're comfortable with it, I'm
He is.
not. This is more for me rather than you.
Well, when you are ready, Ezekiel, we'll be here.
Hopefully nothing will happen with this eye until then, but I'll do regular medicine checks on myself when time calls and we have it available.
Now we need to find out who was the person that brought you here. Because they don't remember him either.
I'm worried about this eye coming with us.
I would rather continue with
As long as you can see and continue on.
my eyesight eyesight has not changed.
If something happened, or if some entity was here, then we'll come to that road when it happens.
Perhaps until we're sure.
Just stay on alert.
Cover that up.
I'm fine with this plan of action as well. If you'll excuse me. He walks away from people into the privacy, pulls off the mask, and he'll bandage his eye up.
Okay. Alright.
I'm gonna start walking back.
Should be noted, y'all can't see into his eyeballs.
And did you tell him which eye it was?
You never told me which eye it was.
Okay. So you did notice it's your left eye.
It's my left eye.
Yeah.
Villager's gonna come back and be shaking my ass at the door.
Are you hearing anything?
So as you all are talking, you, stuck in the door, you actually hear that there are two people sort of talking and cackling to each other, and then one of them goes, "Oi, look, stupid fucking rat got stuck in the door." As a rat, what is your AC?
Oh, no.
No. A fly. Turn into a fly.
As soon as I hear them, I'm gonna turn myself into a black fly.
Okay.
Well, you could have run a fly this entire time.
They did, I think they saw you first.
So you turn yourself into a fly
And I'm going right up to the corner.
in the hallway, or you're entering the room?
They're in the room, right?
They are walking this way.
Well, if you're already stuck under the door and you turn into a fly, then
They're gonna see that.
well, you're gonna you
Hold
probably
on, guys. Hold on.
I'm thinking. Hold on. Well, no, hold on.
You're like, let her understand her actions.
But they got stuck in this door.
How far is she stuck in?
And they're coming down this way. So
Correct.
I'm coming in here and I'm gonna go up to like this corner and just, I'm using this for example, all the way as far as possible.
Okay, so you're
Up
trying to
this
hide.
way. Yeah.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Would she do that with advantage because she's a fly?
She's a
Not necessarily because they know
Fly.
she's there.
Plus 4.
Or they know that she's
Yeah, that's
Hold on. What is stealth too? Oh, well, never mind. Ignore me.
It's dexterity.
Does the cloak of elven kind and stuff help with that?
No.
Was this stealth plus 4? So I'm assuming.
Yeah, you get
That's
plus
it.
4 to that then.
So 15.
15. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So there's this moment of like quiet as you turn into a fly and sort of fly really close between this gap of the stone floor and the door and fly up to that corner that you're trying to get to. It's a completely dark room. And you find a place with your tiny little legs to texture onto the wall and stop flying your wings. Looking at the door, you wait, and it's about 3 or 4 seconds before the door flies open. Both of them have swords pulled out. And they are very meticulously and carefully looking through this room. And one sort of nudges the other one and points at the next door. The second one opens up the door, and the first guy goes, "Oi, Urktarl, we got a problem." Urktarl comes out and is like, "What?" As he comes into the hallway, the first guard goes over to Urktarl and whispers something. Give me 1 second.
Oh no! Everything went wrong!
This is our luck.
Hey, my AC is higher with a black fly than a rat.
Are you serious?
By 2 points.
What's your AC?
12.
Really? As a fly?
Yeah.
You know they're hard to hit, you know.
Apparently not.
So, Urktarl comes into the room and is facing this door in front.
This one?
Facing this door, yeah.
Okay.
And sort of is rubbing his fingertips together and takes a breath and then very quickly grabs a dagger from his forearm and throws it into the corner and hits you.
Oh
So you take 6 piercing damage.
What's your
So
health?
what is your health as a fly?
6.
6.
Well,
Okay,
it's
gotcha.
12, so it just lost 6, so it's 6 now.
Your
Okay.
HP is 12
As a
fly?
As a black one, yes.
That's your armor class. Your hit points are 1.
I was like, very confused. You have more health than a kobold!
Okay.
Fly is strong.
You go to smash a fly and it's just like,
Fuck you!
I will not die!
So, you get hit for 6 points. So that's 5 off of your health. You fall 15 feet and hit the stone floor, take another 3 bludgeoning damage as you turn back into Ryo from the fly.
Oh, God.
Dagger's still stuck in you. Urktarl looks at you and goes, huh. I'll let you speak first.
Fuck.
That was about as bad as it could have gotten.
It can't get any worse. Like,
What do you do?
Quickly,
I'm on the spot. Samantha's not good with on the spot. Honestly, like, my friends are a little much.
grab her.
Honestly, my friends are just assholes.
I needed a break.
The two start grabbing
What?
you, and Gob, who is in the room,
oh no.
comes out. This is where Gob would really come in handy.
I know what his strength is. It shouldn't have changed, so I can roll for him.
I need to
I
know
hate
more what
this.
he would do.
Knowing Cameron,
This is his other half.
it probably would be violence. I don't think he would punch immediately. It'd be
Like, get your hands off her.
what are you doing, my friend, brother?
Put my friend down!
What are you doing with Rio, brother? Do I need to give you the big tuna?
Okay, so me and him.
Why is there a
going
dagger
around,
in her
I'm
brother?
assuming.
Huh?
Or me and him going in the back.
We're not there yet unless you guys decide to pull it that way.
Why are you grabbing Rio?
Why is there a dagger in her?
Are you? So, yeah, we'll roll please. Alright. So I'm guessing that the trust that I thought that we had isn't there. I must be mistaken.
I was arm wrestling in the other room, brother. I don't know what you're saying. Big Tuna was just being Big Tuna in the other room, brother. Next thing I know, you're holding Rio by the arms. She got a knife in her, brother. Put a knife in you, brother.
Poor Cameron's like, this is not how exactly. I would have said any of this.
I think this is pretty far.
It's close.
I think this is
He has one hand
I
on
think
the
it would
pepper.
definitely be a lot more physical violence, but
One
but-
hand on a pepper, like.
definitely.
Hello.
He's got a pill in one hand and a pepper in the other. Bottle of lemon juice he's holding like that.
And I'm not touching anything right now.
I think it's time that we say our goodbyes. You two are free to go.
Walking with dagger. Where is the dagger?
It is in your shoulder.
Okay, good. I'm gonna take it out and put it in my bag. Drop it right in my bag. So plus 1 dagger. Thank you.
Fingers.
Jesus
Kind of puts his shades back on.
I guess we're walking back.
Fighting stance.
I'm gonna see you all and be like,
Time to go.
Just looking
So-
at that.
As the rest of you are leading through the sleeping quarters of the Undertakers and walk into the hallway, you see that aggressively Ryo and, Ryo specifically being manhandled out of Urktarl's
I didn't give you
quarters
consent for this. Don't touch me.
with
like that.
Gob sort of verbally protesting right next to them. And Ryo gets a sort of suggestive shove out.
What is happening?
What?
What is happening?
Seems that the your friend here not on the same page. Not sure if she represents all of your interests, but decided to try to attempt to spy on me. That does not seat well with me.
Urktarl, I'm sure this is a misunderstanding.
I don't think it is.
Do you know who led Ezekial into that room?
I do believe one of your men, you had gestured that this room was available to commit my studies. You gestured to a man, and he brought me in here. I appear to have lost complete memory over the past few hours.
Which room?
They got light in here, right?
Where?
Through Hal is gonna point through the past the sleeping quarters and continuing to a dead end.
So they go into the room, and oh man, this delay. So as they go into the room, and you all are sort of gesturing over, there's no door there. And so Urktarl looks at you and goes, "What room?"
There was
A room there.
A room
I was
there.
led through it. It ended in a dead end.
This is the back room.
This isn't right. I'm gonna pull my lantern, revealing part of the door or where the door was.
You look at where the door was, and it is a stone wall. You get nothing
Even
out
with
of
the
it.
lantern,
You can hit the lantern or radio.
No detect magic, nothing.
How long do you have that up for?
An hour.
An hour. You get nothing. I mean, there are, again, everything that you guys are carrying,
Right.
including now the focused on Good Doctor's Mask, but nothing from Urktarl's men or himself, and nothing on the walls.
something isn't right here.
Can I roll insight to see if he's lying?
About the room not being there?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna do the same.
Sound like Chamberlain from the Dark Crystal.
Dungeons. Oh, good thing I had 18 on the first one. Roll 2 second time. 26.
26.
Oh, secrets!
I don't like this.
Damn, my eavesdropping. Shit.
Can I roll for stealth?
Can I roll a real life stealth check? This is gonna be for me.
Urktarl. It's cool. I can see that you do not trust us on this. The fact there was a door here.
I did.
There was a door.
I did trust you. Oh,
Do you
For
know
a
any
second.
magic's here?
and then it seems that one of your peoples went rogue. For now, I think it's in everybody's best interest to just part for a while.
There is a door here, or there was. You should watch this area carefully.
I will keep that in mind. In the meantime,
But who was the one that brought him there? Because that may hold answers.
you can see that he is physically getting
I know your
aggressive.
frustration. But if we're going to help each other, you might have something in here. Something that you don't want here.
I do have something that I don't want in here. I don't believe that there is a magic door that appeared out of nowhere.
But who
All
led,
of us can attest that we walk through it.
who led him to the room?
I don't know. You haven't given
Can we
me a
ask
name.
your men?
Who would you like to ask?
All of them.
The ones that are sleeping? And he kicks one of the ones that are sleeping. He goes, "What'd you see?" The guy's like, "Fucking what?" There's your answer.
Are those the only men that he has? And
No,
they're
there's
all
been
asleep?
scattered up throughout this level, but the four that are in this room are sleeping.
Like I said, keep an eye out. We will part from
Can I roll a perception check to try and recognize the guy who led me here?
Oh, that's right. We all saw him.
Well, I don't know. That would be a perception check. You just look around, and the two that led you into this room, you don't see that are in this room present currently.
I guess because we're being kicked out, I think Ezekiel's been kicked out of enough places to understand, like, it's not welcome.
Perhaps we should just leave.
Understand when I'm not welcome. Bid you farewell. But while he's out, he's gonna, like, look at everyone.
Sure. Yeah. Now you would go ahead and make a perception check.
Guidance.
Of course, Jesus. I think I took perception as my
Can I give him
secret skill. Yeah.
the help help action too? Because technically we all saw him.
Well, you don't know who you're looking for, so it'd be difficult for you to help. You could give him guidance.
We watched them walk off
But-
Yeah,
together.
we watched him walk off.
Were you paying attention?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Alright, I have advantage. What was that?
+2.
Okay.
So
Let's
God
see
is
if I
not
get
with
something.
us.
Okay, that's not better. That is a 25.
Okay, so there's less people here. You do see way up where you guys had climbed up the staircase to go where Harria is. There are 2 men that are just ascending the very top of the staircase and walking through. So the numbers are a little bit thinner than what it was originally. You kind of deduce that there are people sort of filling in Harria's, but at least the men that you see currently do not resemble the 2 men that led you to the back.
Fortunately, and saying this as we're walking out, fortunately, it seemed that most of the men have filled up their new quarters. I'm unable to spot them at this moment. No one here is the man who led me.
I see.
So, unless we'd want to impose more and raise hostilities, I advise we just leave and let it be.
For now.
So,
I do apologize, Urktarl. We are leaving.
I think we were already walking.
Yeah, I know. He's probably
you all
watching.
exit the Undertaker's quarters and are outside of. You realize that there's actually the primary door is right there, leads you out, leading to the secondary door that had the sort of security system, if you will, these stacked plates.
Yeah.
And as you were leaving, you actually saw that there were 2 people that don't look like the 2 that led you to the back room, but there are 2 people that are stacking up what they can of the remaining plates that are not broken to sort of re-trigger the alarm. But you guys lead out the door.
Goes to
And-
town, just knocking it all over. Just walking by.
Angrily, he's
Just-
fuck this glass.
And then he just like pees on all of it.
Yeah.
You know how he is.
And go back out to the hallway at the entrance of the Undertakers. Where do you all want to go now?
We have to go south.
Through the mirrors.
Yes.
I could send one of my Skeletors through.
That would be useful to trigger whatever trap is there.
Have him
As
just.
long as we stay outside.
Well, that sounds advisable. Alright, so I guess we go to the mirror corridor, but
Okay.
before going in, we send his skeleton down. I want to do a little bit of prancing jig as he goes by, trying to make as much attention to himself.
Okay.
I'll roll a performance check for him.
With guidance.
Guidance!
Of
A
course.
+2.
I would assume he has disadvantage on this.
Disadvantage on the performance check?
Yes.
I don't see a reason to give him disadvantage.
What?
He rolled a 1!
+2!
So it goes to climb the staircase and is just stumbling the whole way, and then just slips enough time to just kind of look at you and wait for new orders.
Just keep walking down.
To the very end.
To the end.
Okay. So as you
I
guys ascend the short sort of staircase, there's about 5 or 6 stairs before you get to the top landing. And as you watch the skeleton continue through the hallway, passing all the alcoves with the mirrors mounted on the back walls, and cross the area that you remember was that sort of that weave trigger. Crosses it, gets to the end of the hallway, turns around, and just kind of stares at you, that reaching the end of his orders.
Appears to have passed the magical barrier, so whatever affects this thing only affects living targets.
I see.
Rather unfortunate. Well, how would we like to proceed?
We still have the mask that I found, right? The helmet.
And as far as we know, the only way south is through there and through the tunnel if we continue to excavate it. I suppose I could try going.
You sure?
If anything bad would happen, I'd rather it happen to me than you.
Understood. Well, Mr. Halaseliax, lead the way.
Don't stay too close.
I'll give him a wide berth. I'll let him.
I'm literally just gonna stay where I'm at. I want to be close enough that I can see him, but I don't want to be so close.
You know, Mahal, stop for a moment. I could try to consult with my deity if this is a good or bad idea.
You should start there.
Unfortunately, I don't think we have much of an option. It's the only way forward.
You're right.
Whether it's good or bad, we've only got one way to go.
And how is going to cross the trigger?
Okay. And you cross the trigger.
I look back at everybody. Just shrugs.
Well, that's fine and wonderful. The good doctor goes next.
Okay.
I was fully expecting, and you explode.
And you explode.
Good doctor's
And you're
dead.
dead.
You spontaneously
Time to
combust.
make a new character.
I do have another character that I would like to talk to see if that's just an okay thing to do.
Okay.
Okay, who's going next?
I guess God. Let's say God does.
Yep.
Okay. God walks to the end of the hallway.
I'll follow.
Okay.
And you still have detect magic on it. Is anything changing?
Is there anything changing?
Nothing, no new information. Everything's still the same.
Okay, I'm gonna go next.
Okay.
So it's just Ryo now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just staring at y'all like,
You coming?
I get to like right where the threshold is and just like
Tippy toe.
step in.
This is odd.
This is extremely odd. Fortunate.
Fortunate and odd, yes.
Alright. So you all make it to the end of the hallway. No event.
Well, that was a waste of our time.
And there's two paths, right? There's one that goes north.
Yeah, correct. There is, yes, path to your right, path to your left.
Rock, paper, scissors.
We do need to go south, but I would rather not get flanked by anything in the north.
I will have Skeletor keep on back.
Alright.
Wonderful. Continue forward.
Then we'll go
Take a
south first, and then we'll retrack back this way.
Say it again.
We're going left.
Yeah, we're going left, so south.
Okay.
Before we go up.
Okay. So as you start heading south, you explode.
Another eyeball appears.
You start hearing these sort of loud stompings of something coming around the corner and approaching is Kulo. The massive bugbear looks at you all, grabs his weapon and looks at you and goes, "What are y'all doing here?
What are you doing here?
We're exploring.
Can't go down here.
Why?
Why?
They won't let you.
Who?
All of them.
What are they?
Me and then at this point you see that the other one is walking up next to him, sort of smacks him real hard like, "Whoa, we know him!" Like, don't go back where you came.
Why?
They'll kill
We
you.
have to go south.
You can't.
Can you guys
I
support
need
us?
to.
No. I'm not even supposed to be talking to you guys.
Can I show you the titty?
What?
Two titties.
One each.
Sounds like a food.
No, a boob, a breast.
What if we took you hostage?
No.
And then.
You pull out the harpoon. What if I didn't ask?
We
Do you
think
like
you
me?
know
I'm
well.
literally trying to save your life if you guys don't leave right now.
Do you like weed?
What?
Marijuana?
You're saying a lot of words I don't understand.
Money. Can we give you money?
Cannabis.
Money.
Money makes everything go around.
Drugs and money and titties. These are all promised and more.
So he just comes up and like actually starts to like sort of
No,
try to back you guys
we
up.
have to go this way.
Stop, you guys.
I'm gonna go underneath their arms. Where they're like.
Make a dexterity roll.
Hold up, let me map. I'll show you.
How close is everything else? Can we see? What do we see?
easily, and the other one is gonna try to grab you. So go ahead and roll.
Why
again.
can't we go this way?
Please.
20.
Dirty 20.
So as you like easily juke him, so you are technically past the two of them, but this is gonna start happening really fast. So depending on how you want to go with this, but the two of them are like, you guys have to stop right now
Why?
because they will not let you through here.
Why?
You're not allowed here.
Why?
What's
They're gonna kill humans on sight. Anybody.
Can we join?
Is- Wait, real quick. He's with the Xanathar, right? That's been
Who?
Cool.
Kulo.
Yes.
Okay.
It would appear that.
Can we join?
No, wait. Friends and companions. It would appear that this is Xanathar camp. Kulo, what is the other way? North.
That's where the humans are.
Kulo, what if you took us?
Says more humans north. Like I'm talking about like that right
Make a
turn.
persuasion check.
We'll
Make a
pick-
persuasion roll.
Okay.
Guidance. A +4. If you would.
It would be. I can't get. I'm trying to find a voice that keeps switching in every fucking session.
Plus
I'm
4.
doing a dance right now.
Yeah, you get +4.
Okay, 20.
20. That would look good.
Okay.
Could you get us out?
Maybe you'll get a promotion. You like promotions, don't you, Kulo?
Yeah.
Could you keep us safe?
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
It does. It does.
You would make sure that no harm comes to us, wouldn't you?
How far south could you get us?
Real quick. Good doctor has a bit of a realization. I open up, I put the portable hole on the ground, and I look into it. Is my golem body still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. She's good. Put that back in.
So the bugbears start to look at what you're, because it takes you a minute to like set this up. And again, it looks like a sheet until it is fully laid out. And then as they look down and see the piles of bodies that you have in there, the flesh golem, they freak out. They look down and they're like,
He's a doctor!
"You guys are fucking murderers!"
He's a doctor!
They
He's
get
a doctor!
super excited. As they get super excited, you hear and a bunch of noises in the back, screaming and shouting. A wave of golems start running out, peeking around the corner, and then just start screaming this like barbaric scream. I need to roll initiative.
God damn
Oh
it!
my god.
Check your hole.
Check the hole.
You gotta beat control lead to the voice hole.
Nat 20. 22. Except for that 8. You said you've been rolling well.
15.
I'm
Oh.
always meant to be last in the whole
You know, I had 12 and
Kulo, you will fight for us,
I
correct?
had advantage.
Cool, we're your hostages.
We
Right?
gotta make sure we're safe. We had a deal, Kulo.
We're
We
hostages.
can pretend we're hostages right now.
Kulo!
There's a bunch of goblins.
Hey, Kulo!
I'm going to breathe fire on all of them.
I don't like this.
No. I'm gonna cast web and we're gonna run.
And then I'm going to breathe fire on all of them.
That's a lot. I think we should just get away with web.
Well, okay, so you throw a fireball, I breathe fire, and then you, or you web, fireball, fire.
Alright. Sorry
We
guys,
can
it's
wipe
gonna
them
take
out
just
with
a
that
little
combo.
bit.
Jesus Christ.
Give me a second.
Yeah. Okay. If she does one of her necklace, like the fireball things, you web them, and then I breathe fire right after. I think they're all going to fucking die. That's a lot of damage.
I sawed this boat in half.
That's a lot of damage.
I sawed this goblin in half.
I caught him on fire.
Alright,
I can also cast
Elimae.
fog cloud.
A new way to make
Yeah.
flesh columns. Like seal.
Initiative.
Yeah.
Alright,
You're gonna
Mobrick.
invent it.
10.
Dio, I know we talked about how this golem thing was gonna be a really intrinsic process. I think if I just flex sealed it,
Do you have Gob's? Can you get Gob's character sheet?
I think his dexterity is. No, it's also 18. He's got equal stats.
Okay, so 4
Yeah, I'll
plus
roll.
4. Okay.
22.
You text him to get his character sheet though. Ryo.
Bah.
Oh wait, I have his character sheet.
Do you really?
Yeah, I have his level 4. So I don't think that's.
You know what? If you do plan on
And
running,
then Ezekiel, I need you and your skeletons initiative.
roll one.
Ezekiel got a 22. Yeah, his dexterity is 18. Oh yeah, Ezekiel got a 22.
Okay.
And Skeleton got a oh shit, my phone's.
Where are we? Where's Ryo at? Ryo's in the front next to all of them, isn't she? Because she's like past.
Ezekiel's the closest.
I see. Oh wow, I'm right in front of the goblins.
I think you got a 22.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for it to load.
Did you get my initiative?
Yeah, hold on just one second.
Dude, I mean, I've got a page. It's just it's taking its sweet ass time.
So I have a combo spell idea with you. Actually, besides 5.
19 on the skeleton.
Okay.
When you I cast fog. They won't be able to see us. They'll get stuck. And then we throw a fireball.
If only the spider web was acidic, we could have just done the mist.
The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming.
So watch the mist again.
Oh my god, this thing keeps crashing for some reason.
Jesus Christ, Theo. Really holding us up here. This guy.
This is why I like analog stuff, because it doesn't crash.
That's crazy. It's almost like you have all the stuff to set this up. Just didn't do it.
I do not have this many goblin miniatures available.
I will take pennies and coins. When I was growing up, we used pennies and coins for your fancy miniatures.
Use my asshole.
When I was your age.
Every Halloween I have the same nightmare that a goblin's come to eat my asshole.
What? At your what hole?
You clearly don't watch Brandon Rogers.
That's
Okay, what was your initiative?
22.
22, and then 18 for your skeleton.
19 for skeleton.
19 for the skeleton. All right.
Congratulations, you just
12.
12. Okay.
Congratulations, you just triggered a Vietnam flashback.
Yeah. Where's the flashlight?
Okay.
I saw in the oldest room. God,
So there's a bunch of 22s.
Hey, there's a lot of 22s.
That's crazy, man.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's gone.
Forever.
Thanks.
So I believe
It is by your feet.
Gob is actually going to go first. He's going to have a higher initiative, followed by Ezekiel, and then the two goblins. So Gob is actually the first. Now, this is a 10-foot hallway. You are on the right-hand side of the hallway with a 5-foot portable hole in front of you. There is a way to get around it, but that space does have that hole. So just keep that in mind. Actually, as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and try to put something that will resemble, just so we know.
You know?
While you do that, Gob is going to slam down a frothing pill, and he is just going to like lemon juice
Peppers.
into the eyes. Not peppers yet. He's at I think those are for special.
Pepper occasions.
Okay, so we have a hole down. So just so we know where it is in
That
the
delay is
space.
rough.
Yes.
I didn't do anything.
6 seconds.
So sorry for the delay. We're still figuring this out. We actually had a HDMI cable malfunction. So there is like a 12-second delay on kind of what you guys are
We'll
saying.
send it
We'll
out.
have that fixed for next section.
I don't know if they can actually see the map super well.
No, it's screen recording.
It's still recording, so we'll have it in the bottom portion.
Also, we can just edit the time difference.
Yeah, this
It's
will
gonna
be
be hard to do. I mean, we can try to find out the average delay and then try to cut that and zoom it up. But again, the dialogue is still gonna have that 12-second delay. There's no way to really fix that. So, so Gob, starting off.
Roll Constitution. Just shot a bunch of lemon juice in the eye, spit down on a pill, and he's gonna roll an intimidation check on the goblins.
On the
He
group
too
of
is a
them?
goblin.
Yeah. Just frothing and screaming.
You know, I have a portable ram. I can just hit them with it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
Should I roll a Constitution check to see?
No, because he's wanting to do that. So he's fully wanting the eyes and mouth to foam. So
I use my
he's not gonna resist.
items to pull out a riding horse with saddlebags and ride off into the distance.
That's unfortunate.
I could pull out a pit.
With intimidation, that's a dead 10.
10. Okay, gotcha. So as he's squirting the lemon or the lemon in his eyes, he's biting down on the chewable tablet. He's trying to make his way through Mobrick, and Ryo kind of got excited and did everything all at once, and is now more feeling his way through.
What?
So more confused than intimidated by the goblins.
I thought I was in front of boys.
Yeah, you are. Right
Because
here.
no, in front of the boys. I got through them.
That's actually not.
The bugbears.
Oh, that's correct. Yes.
You're plus
I'm just sitting there like,
100%.
wait.
So you were actually positioned between the bugbear and the goblins that ran into the room. So, I'm guessing that's going to be the end of Gob's turn. I will successfully get him between Mobrick and your skeleton,
Right.
but that's going to be the end of his turn,
That's fine.
starting with you.
Against web.
What's that?
Web.
Okay, that's a dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
What is it's a 20-foot
He's
radius.
doing that as a. Here, let me pull
Wait,
it
is
up.
Ryo in the middle of those two dots?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, yeah.
Actually, do you have the PHP?
I was sneaky.
It's all organized now.
Oh,
That's all the
wait.
shit. Just almost fell. Straight into your shoulders.
They're up there. They win.
Okay, sweet.
The solid.
I would have felt terrible if I knocked all that shit down.
Cut my life into pieces.
This is my plastic fork.
That's what we're gonna use to kill the goblins.
Web fills a 20-foot.
Okay.
So everything within 20
It's actually an
feet is
instant
all
kill
web.
whoever it touches.
So-
magic weapon. It's vorpal.
I want the edge of it
You just decapitates
to
them.
be
You stabbed
those
it,
two
how'd you-
goblins right in front of them. So can I see the laser pointer?
So these two goblins, it's going to be a little bit hard for them to get into a web because there's nothing for the web to attach here. They can still get like stuck in the web, but it's a little bit easier for them. Whereas with these two bugbears, because you have a wall, you can stick the web to those walls and it's
Yeah.
a little bit more.
I think what I wanted is connection corner like this whole area. I don't
Right.
care about that hallway.
Right,
So
right,
as
right,
all of
right.
that's connected and solid.
Right.
Fine, that's fine.
Okay. Gotcha. What's the DC on that?
It's a 16. Yeah, it's a 16.
Does Ryo have to make that save?
Yes, Ryo, you need to make that save.
Ryo's in the middle of that.
Yeah.
She is.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, you got all past them. I'm sorry.
A saving throw on what?
Dexterity, it's a 16.
Okay, I got 16 or higher. Good luck. What'd you get?
The one.
A 5.
Okay. So. And then that just means that their speed is, or they're restrained.
The ones
They
that
are-
fail are strained.
Everyone else treats it as difficult terrain, and every time they move through it, I think they have to take the save again. Let me see.
I think every turn they ended it, yeah, they.
Alright. Starts its turn in the webs or that enters them during its turn must take a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs or breaks free. Creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check against your DC. So anytime they move, they have to take the save again to see if they get restrained again.
Okay. Come on, see
Get your echo.
Yeah.
Get your echo in
It's
there.
at top corner.
Get your echo in there.
Other side.
Oh.
Top left.
Just trying to help. Trying to help.
Because that one doesn't specify that once they pass the save, they're immune to it. They're like, it's anytime they move. That's rough, buddy.
That's kind of funny though. They just pull out a pit and I just see a bunch of goblins going.
I love the fact that you alright, he rolled a 22, next turn he's at, and he's stuck again. Just constantly like struggling, breaking
Okay.
hitting the next wall.
I'm about to cast Warlock.
Please don't kill me.
Alright, so is that the end of your move?
No, it's gonna make it.
Yeah, that's
hard.
an action.
I think there's a C in there.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, was that a first or second level spell?
Which might be to your advantage.
I won't be able to see to get out.
Just run the direction you
I'm
remember us
done.
being.
I'm just making sure the spell is a second level spell.
Okay, so the goblin in the back did successfully get out of the web. He is going to pull out a short bow and try to shoot. I'm going to make it to where it's disadvantaged because of the web. So there's a 14 to hit you.
That does hit. Barely, actually.
Okay.
What the hell are you looking at? Get your goddamn echo in there
I can't help you.
and do something.
I can't help you. So you're going to take 4 piercing damage as through the webs you hear this arrow tearing through and actually hits you in the pectoral muscle.
In the pectoral muscle.
Okay.
You know, I'm almost finished the Harry Potter books. Use my fire breath.
13 to hit you, Ryan. Does that hit?
What's your AC?
14.
14. So, the web definitely helped you out, but you do hear an arrow kind of, you hear that wind, and then the sound of kind of a stone arrow tip hitting stone, and then an arrow dropping right next to you as there's about 4 goblins in front of you in that hallway that are sort of, go ahead, yeah, that are shooting arrows at you.
Open it
at
fast,
this
otherwise
point.
it'll fizz everywhere. So just pop.
Really fast.
There you go.
Perfect. It is your skeleton's turn.
It's going to stand in front of me and take. Oh, I didn't move. Shit. It's that wall.
Can't stand in front of you because the portal pulled, but it can come here, sort of get in the corner.
Oh, it'll pick up. It'll just pick up the hole and stand in front of him.
The skeleton will pick up the hole?
Yeah. Anyone can pick up the hole.
But would your skeleton be able to take that order?
Yeah. Just tell
Pick up
pick up the hole.
Okay. Alright, so he picks up the hole and he's holding it?
Yeah.
Or he's folded it up?
Yeah, he's folded it up. Can I say, like, as part of his action, he gave it to me?
Sure.
Sweet. And then he's just gonna stand in front of me and take shots for me.
Okay. Alright, that's his
How
action.
cruel of you.
Oh, do skeletons have shields?
Alright, so the goblin is going to try to break out of the web. Strength, right?
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw? I thought it was strength based.
Tell you again.
Alright, so here's the plan.
Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or enters them during its turn must take a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, gotcha.
Once it's restrained, it has to take a strength saving roll. So dexterity to avoid being restrained. If it's restrained, it becomes a strength saving throw.
Gotcha. Okay. So 21 to break out.
Okay.
And then it is going to attack your skeleton.
Stop nonsense at this point.
13 to hit.
I could
13 to
pull
hit.
out a 10.
That's a hit.
What is a hit? Cube. And I can place it within 10 feet in front of me. And just
Maybe you should.
put it underneath the goblins. Be like,
Maybe you should. You ever think about that? No.
no.
So it's going to be 18 damage as the bugbear is sort of using the Morningstar, breaks out of the web, and then just starts smashing down on the skeleton in front of him.
That's unfortunate.
What's your skeleton's HP?
13.
Okay, so to a pile of dust, your skeleton goes. Elimae.
Oh.
Okay.
My bones. That's what he says.
Can I
Well, that was.
perception wise, do I see if there's any more
Says
than what
my
we
bones.
see, any more goblins than what we see right here? Or is
Like
this it?
calcium.
There's a lot going on, and it's really loud, so, I mean, as far as what you can see, you have no idea if there's more.
Does my back transformation, is that an action or a bonus action?
That is an action.
Okay.
But you've already done your bad
Then
action.
what happened? We slept.
No, we
No, you were short rested.
Yeah.
But
We
it's
short
a day.
rest. It's not. It's the same day. It is like right now. It's probably around 9 p.m. You don't know what time it is. Your characters, but it's around 9 p.m. It is the same day. Same day.
I remember.
Unfortunately, sorry,
I still have my good berries.
Oh god.
but you guys are taking 2 short rests, not a long rest.
closer over to in front
Usually
of
as
Gob.
corners, I know where you're going.
I want to try to get in front of Gob.
Okay. Like right in front of him? Is it
Well, I
right
can't
here?
stand next to him, so yeah, in front of him.
Right, but I'm saying right here, not
Yeah.
not further.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, short rest I can take. I can
That's
take.
fair.
So you're in front of Gob.
I'm in front of Gob.
What's next?
Are they blocking the bugbears and Ryo are all blocking my way? I can't get to.
No,
I
we're
can't
west.
see.
Correct. They are currently covered in webs. Well, I'm sorry. This one is not. He actually broke out.
Can I try
This
to
one.
pull Ryo back?
There's 2 bugbears blocking the hallway. You tell me how
Misty
you want to do it. Misty step.
30 feet.
Correct. So where would you like to appear?
Right next to Ryo.
Okay, each one of these are right next to her.
So that right
This
there.
one?
Yeah.
Okay. So you use your action, correct?
Missy's is a bonus action.
Bonus action to appear right next to Ryo.
And then I want to try to pull her back
Put it into
to us, out of the web.
Just expand the portal.
Okay, so
When it's useful.
as you appear through Misty Step into this web, you need to take a. Remind me one more time. So she has appeared in the web. She needs to take a dexterity saving throw
Okay.
to see if it's got DC 16, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Friends and foes alike will always be tracked by the web.
17.
17. So okay. So the webs are not affecting you. And you're gonna try to pull her.
I want to try to cut her out. I have a dagger. Can I try to like cut her out of the web?
Sure. We'll say that your action is
Okay.
to free her
Okay.
with her help
Okay.
to free her out of the web. Okay, that's your action. All right. So as you are pulling her out, one of the goblins is going to shoot you for a 17.
Okay.
That hit?
Yep.
Okay. And you are going to take 3 piercing damage as you get shot in the calf with one of the arrows.
Okay.
It's poisoned.
Hal, your turn.
Alright. Where am I at? I'm all the way back there.
Yes, sure. Currently.
You're looking at me and I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
If you kill me,
I'm literally right next to her. You would kill both of us.
Well, I don't think I'll kill you, but
my next character
Listen.
will come for you.
I could just make everybody in that hallway just not have a turn with my breath.
We need that web in place.
No, it doesn't get rid of the web. It would be my metallic breath. I could incapacitate people that fail the saves. Oh. It's my last breath though, so I'm considering just using fog cloud and obscuring the entire area. You know, that sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna move forward and to where I can see the goblins in the other area over there.
Over here?
Yeah.
It would be really difficult to do. I mean, I suppose you could get right here and you might be able to see this one peering around the corner, but that's about as much as you'd be able to see.
Alright. Well, we have 120 feet that I can cast this. It's a 20-foot radius. So I'm trying to think how much I can cover without hitting the others, but I don't think I can achieve that.
You might just have to hit Rio and Elimae, but they're right there. At the
Yeah.
rest. If you just put that as the edge, you can cover that entire hall and just stop their reinforcements.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fog cloud a little further back, just to cut where Ryo and Elimae are gonna be at the edge of
He
it.
wants to cover this whole area here.
Okay, so 20 feet this direction, just getting these 2 goblins?
It's a radius, so
He wants it here, and it's gonna spread.
it goes around corners too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fog cloud does go around corners.
Gotcha.
So centered here. Be 1, 2, 3,
right there would all be fogged, and then
So this one and these two are gonna get fogged.
yeah. I think those 3 and those 2.
Which 3?
Those 3, because it goes around corners.
Yeah, it doesn't go around corners.
So it would be
Right,
separate.
but if he's making the focal point to where Ryo and Elimae are at the edge, then these are gonna be at the edge. This one's gonna be at the edge too. So it'll be these 3.
Okay. But yeah, cloud.
It's 20-foot radius and it makes the area heavily obscured.
Okay, make a perception check to make sure that you know exactly where to put this, because there's a lot going on right now, and you're kind of having to guess where to plant this.
19?
Okay, so take a little bit of time to make sure that you accurately pin this where you need it to go. No big deal. The 3 are, you see this fog start to come around, and as this fog starts to sort of grow in space, Elimae and Ryo, you guys see behind you and sort of get nervous, but as that fog cloud sort of comes up to you and almost kisses your ankles, it seems to stop as it continues around the corner and beyond behind you.
That'd be hard for them to see there. And they're in a web.
So
They would have dexterity on their web checks. Disadvantage on the dexterity checks now that they're heavily obscured, right?
let me see here. So we've got.
We have a great combo.
I have a lot of escape tools, is what I've kind of been building into.
I've got jump, snare. I think the next spell I might cast will be bless.
Okay.
I can
So
use
we've
it.
got web up, we've got fog cloud up. Fog cloud, that's not a concentration, is it?
It is a concentration.
It is a
It's an
concentration.
hour
Okay.
concentration.
Okay, keep that in mind. Alright.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to move back if I can.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. How far back do you want to go?
How far forward do I have to move to do that? 15, 20. Back another 10 feet.
Okay.
So I guess just right behind Gob.
You're backing up, correct?
Yes.
Yes, okay, gotcha.
Those back 2 goblins are stuck by the web too, aren't they? Because it's a 20-foot radius, 20-foot cube.
These two?
No, back.
These two.
Yeah.
Yes. Sweet. The square is the web, the circle is the fog.
Okay, sweet.
So, okay. That's the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Elimae. Natural 1.
He hit himself.
Nothing happens
It's
to me.
nuts.
No, something happens. Of course it does.
To him.
The goblin goes to shoot at you, but because the fog cloud coming in, the goblin gets a little distracted, and for either one of you paying attention, he actually releases the arrow sort of on accident and shoots the back of this goblin, so this one fired into that goblin, and that goblin took
I love the
damage.
confusion.
As the goblin sort of takes in, turns around, and actually shoots at the other goblin, and gets so angry, pulls back, and actually breaks his
He also rolled it out.
his bow.
I think the most back-to-back ones I've ever seen was, I think it was 4.
Mobrick.
Alright, we need to stack up more on
Okay,
spells like this.
I have
I'll
a.
go.
Wait a minute, because I
Where's
have
the
cast
laser?
without a trace.
What's that?
Where's the laser?
Over there.
Razor.
When
You
you
have a
move
combo
my
spell
echo.
masters.
You still have to summon it. So you need to do a bonus action to summon it.
It's been summoned.
Nope.
When did it not be summoned?
When it was destroyed.
Ah, okay, summoned.
Okay. So bonus action to summon it.
Yep.
And where would you like to summon it? Within 30 feet.
Right there.
You can't see that. You'd have to see where you're summoning it.
Also a lot of fog.
I thought
So
there
the
was no
furthest
fog
you
over
can
there.
get is what's that?
I thought there was no fog. Wait, where are you trying to put it?
You have to look through the fog still.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, and there's also that corner, so you can't really see that corner.
Right. It's also
Okay,
the corner.
right there.
Right where?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So
Right
like
on
next
top
to
of
me.
the goblin.
Goblin.
Again, you can't.
It's the fog.
You can do it at the edge of the fog, but you can't see in the fog.
So like right
You
in
need to
front of
see
me?
where you're placing it.
Okay, can I get to that bugbear right there?
Well, since you can do it in the air, can't you do it?
I mean, yeah, you
No, like
you-
me physically.
Yes.
Okay. Then I will move there.
So we're not summoning it.
Not yet.
Okay.
I will move there.
You can summon it next to you. So you can move it later.
Alright, so
Wanna
you
do that?
move past Ezekiel.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'll summon my echo right next to me.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell Kulo one last time. If you choose to fight for us right now, no harm will come to you. You can walk out of this alive.
He gripped onto the morning star and went, "You fucked up!" You can see like the veins popping from the forehead in between his two eyes, just enraged that this has gone down this way.
One last chance.
I'd hate for you
Not
to
gonna
end
hit.
up as a body in a hole, right?
Oh God.
Okay.
Can I roll an intimidation off that?
For some reason, I have
Not
a
at
soft
this
spot
moment.
for
He's
him.
not gonna. He's not
One
gonna
of
take
them,
it.
my sweet boy. Don't be mean. to my
Mobrick,
sweet
what are you
boy.
doing? For your action.
Mauling him.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
He's
20.
mauling him.
20 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll for damage. I'm sorry. Wait. Did you roll with advantage? Okay, because he's stuck in a web. So if you want to go ahead and roll for advantage, you can. So you can get that natural 20. Okay.
Okay. He's gonna take 13 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then my echo is going to attack the one next to him.
I'm so
Okay.
sad that we killed.
This is not with advantage.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
22.
22 definitely
What
hits.
is that?
She's been scratching herself for a hot minute.
13.
I could be not.
13 to hit?
No,
No,
22
22 to hit. 13 damage, correct. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And Mobrick's gonna go again.
Mhm.
And he's gonna do the bugbear right in front of him.
Okay.
No,
Advantage.
natural 20. Fuck yeah.
There you go. Alright.
Okay. What is critical?
So you double your dice.
You roll your dice twice.
25 damage.
Okay. So, stuck in this web and struggling with it, and he's pissed off by you talking shit, starts to grab at the webs to try to get at you, and you take multiple hits on him, get him to the ground. The web again still sticking to the back of his knees. He tries to lift up and just can't fight this, and you take him out. He is done.
I warned him.
Poor Kulo.
I'm gonna look at the other bugbear. You can stop this right now. All you have to do is fight for us.
Just gets him more enraged.
Okay.
Yep.
Piss him off.
Okay, at the end of your turn.
He's gonna die next.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright. Elimae. It's gonna be 23 to hit,
Fucking hits.
and you're gonna take 6 piercing damage. Ryo.
I'm gonna continue. Okay, am I cut out? Because I know we were cutting me out.
Yes. Currently, you and Elimae are not free, but you are not restrained within the web.
Oh, real quick, Dio. Rules about going back to the surface? Is that something we're allowed to do? Or, because I know we talked about it when the campaign started.
Yeah, 1 gold to go to return to the surface.
Okay.
So 1 gold to go down, 1 gold to go up.
Alright, guys. When my turn starts, I'll talk to y'all about doing something.
Okay.
What is happening?
From what I can remember, I'm going to just go past the bug boys again. Am I able to? Or should I try to cut the
At
other?
the start of your turn, you need to roll a strength check, I believe.
I
Correct?
thought I was cut out.
If she's
You
cut
are,
out,
but you're starting your turn in it still.
she has to take a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw at the start of your turn.
It's only when she's stuck. She just got freed
You
with,
thought
by
you
the
just-
cutting.
So that means she's free.
It means she's free, so she has to take another dexterity check.
To make sure she doesn't get re-stuck.
Yeah.
Correct.
This web's fucking nasty.
Yeah. What was your roll? You were
I just like how
back in the
they
web.
cut you up, you took a stab, and you're like, I stepped in the web.
So that's the start of your turn. You still have an action.
She's
What's going on,
restrained.
The TV lost connection. Is your internet on?
Yeah, my internet's on.
Yeah, I'm still connected to the Wi-Fi. So.
She's restrained.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm big restrained. Okay.
But
then.
any action that doesn't require you being restrained, or doesn't require, so like if you wanted to do magic or something like that,
There you go.
but you still take it if you have an action. As long as restraining doesn't affect it.
I can't see anything. Because my plan did not work out. Cutting myself out.
Is that what you're gonna do with your action?
I'm restrained, so I can't cut myself
You
out.
can make a strength check to try to free yourself from the restraint.
I could burn the webs.
I'm too pretty for that. 11.
Still stuck. Alright, it is Gob's turn. Are you playing Gob?
I think God would help. God can't.
Punch the shit out of the other bugbear.
I don't think God can realistically do anything. There's only.
I mean, my echo is a mirage. You can walk right through it.
Yeah. God's gonna.
I mean, even so, then with friendlies and stuff like that, like you guys can move, you know.
Alright, yeah, he's gonna go and punch the next bugbear.
Okay.
A lot.
A lot.
Oh no, he's gonna use the sword.
A lot.
That's a. You have advantage?
No, not on this one.
Okay. This one's not restrained.
Correct.
That would be a. Sword's magic, so. 16.
16 just hits.
Proud of you. 16 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
That is a 24.
First hit's good. First hit, killed him.
Oh! just
Oh,
I like to think he kind of
So now he needs to decide with this wall of web if he's going to try to attempt to run through to get to the other enemies or not.
He is going to try to cut as much of the web, so that way they don't have to deal with anymore.
Okay. All right. So then I would say that that's
firing.
that would be his other actions would be to deal with the web.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we just say that was his second attack?
Sure.
Sweet.
All right. So he's now where Elimae and Ryo are. I'll say outside of the fog. It is your turn.
So the good doctor's gonna look at his friends. Now, have other friends I could bring to this party. They're a lot more indelicate than Skeletor is. They would only be here for a short while, and I could only do this twice. I think we require the assistance.
I don't think it's necessary.
Wonderful. Alright. He is going to ready a infestation on the first enemy that pops out of the fog.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. So you ready your action?
I love
Sick monster.
infestation so much because do you know how infestation works?
Oh yeah.
It's fucking great.
It's a good one.
It's well, if I do infestation, I can make them run back into the web and get stuck again. So that's gonna be the first enemy that pops out. So as soon as I see a goblin run through that fog,
That's what I said, you're a sick monster.
huh?
You're a sick monster.
I-
Necromancer.
Right. Elimae,
That's me?
you were gonna take 10 piercing damage as you get shot with another arrow.
Oh, that's hot. I see there's another one down
And it is also your turn again.
Okay.
I think there's more.
Who's shopping?
Well, cause they can't see her. Oh wait, can they?
Yeah, she's just in the web,
Oh, okay.
not in the fog.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on this motherfucker.
On that one specifically?
On that one specifically.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. $13.
13 does not hit. So as you're still dealing with the sort of tangling of the webs and stuff, trying to figure how, kind of find a pocket in this web to shoot the Eldritch Blast through. It's close. It's very close, but he's just enough to get out of the way and hits the stone wall and sort of blacks out the stone wall right next to him.
So, shit.
At the end of your turn?
Both of the bugbears are dead, right?
Correct.
Okay, I want to move. Where's our winger?
I need you to make another dexterity saving throw to make sure you don't get stuck in the web.
9.
You're stuck in the web.
Alright.
Alright. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Elimae, does 14 hit you?
Just hits.
Okay.
What's your health looking like?
Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid, yo. Well, it's a concentration spell.
So, you take 4 slashing damage as through the fog you see this scimitar come in and sort of slice into you. You don't see the full goblin, but through the fog you see enough of an arm come out and stab Elimae that if you wanted to use
And
your action,
I'm gonna use infestation.
you could.
Oh, I don't think infestation's a PHP spell. I'll just leave that. Phone, stay with me.
What's your health look like?
I know they have to roll save.
19.
Yeah, it's a
I
wizard
can get
saving
that
throw.
full health in one spell, don't worry. Nah, it's
16.
fine. You can go down to 0 and I'll bring you back to full health.
Damn.
Cool.
Just
So,
a bunch of
again,
copies
you're
stacked
trying
up.
to connect with this person to activate the spell and get into the mind of this goblin. Unfortunately, it was just the
Oh,
sword.
it's a constitution save. Oh, it's a nat 20 regardless.
It would be a natural, yeah. Unfortunately, it's not really paying attention to you, so it's not enough to make a connection to get into the mind of this goblin. Hal.
Alright. I'm assuming you're gonna end the web, right? On the...
On my turn, yeah.
Okay, because I don't want to use my fire just yet with the webs on my teammates.
I mean, I can keep it up if you want.
Alright, Elimae. First things first.
I cast Fireball.
No, I can't do 2 bonus actions, can I?
No.
I'm going to first shapeshift into the constellation of the Chalice, and then that's going to be my bonus action.
You're gonna shapeshift?
Yes.
Isn't that a concentration?
It just says a bonus action.
No, right, that's the action, but as far as the spell duration.
Let's see. It doesn't say that it's a concentration. It just says the form lasts for 10 minutes, and I can stop it at any time.
That would be a concentration.
Sorry, the concentration?
Wait.
So unless you want to drop.
But that's my druid. Not my spell. It's not a spell.
Oh, starry form?
Yeah.
No, that's just wild shape.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's your innate ability.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I was
gotcha.
like,
Okay.
Oh, you dual classed. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
What's your circle?
circle the stars.
Okay, so you're changing into.
The chalice. And can I get to Elimae to put a hand on her? How far away?
Currently, right now, you are
Probably not.
45 feet away from her again.
I'm gonna get closer.
There's a body in front of you, so that's difficult terrain.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna get closer. Just behind the good doctor.
Okay.
And
again, again, describe your form.
Basically, I take on. I start shedding a bright light
Okay.
within 10 feet, and then a dim light with an additional 10 feet, and I take on the constellation like pattern on my body of like a chalice.
Okay.
So I'm glowing.
Gotcha. Okay. Is that your move?
That would be my move, and you know what? I might as well try to hit something if I can. If I can.
So it's a bonus action to do your shapeshift.
Yeah, it's a bonus.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Bless. Wait, is that concentration?
Bless? No.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Just double check on that real quick, but I don't think it is.
Bless. Concentration 1 minute. So it's
Oh.
concentration. I'm not going to
Yeah.
cast Bless.
Yep. Okay.
I'm going to. I don't want to use any of my flame spells, and all I have is flame.
Oh.
Because the moment I hit the webs, it would burn. I guess that will be it for me.
Okay.
I
Alright,
don't mind.
going on to.
Next turn, you're getting the big heal.
Yes.
I'm talking like 30 hit points on one spell.
Heck yeah.
Alright,
If I
Elimae,
roll.
21 to hit.
One
That
plus
hits.
wisdom.
Alright, you're gonna take another
I keep
4 slashing
circle
damage
stars
as you
on me.
receive another arrow.
Nice.
My next character.
Does 13 hit?
No, it doesn't.
No? Okay. So the goblin that broke his bow last turn throws down the bow in anger, grabs the scimitar, and tries to stab at you. As the arrow hits you, you sort of just naturally sort of react to it. Right where the goblin was going to stab the scimitar, it comes so close within hitting you, but it is a miss. Mobrick.
Can I see them?
Who?
The 3 creatures right there?
No.
Still can't see them.
Nope.
Okay. Can I see anybody?
Yeah, I mean, you can see Elimae, you can see Ryo, you can see a little bit of Gob. You know that there are 2 goblins here. One is kind of in and out of the mist, and then this one over here is just at that corner. You can just kind of every once in a while see the little bit of the profile of his face and a scimitar as he's going around the corner.
Okay. I'm gonna send my echo right there.
Okay.
Oh, I've only got 1 jeweled skull.
Gotcha. So he's there?
Yep.
Yep.
And then he's gonna attack that goblin.
Got a
All right. Yeah, I'll allow it. Yeah, because you kind of you know that something is there. Okay. But do it with disadvantage because again he is in the mist. You know he's there, but he is in the mist.
Okay. No. Doesn't
Okay. So again, your echo is a little bit more outside of the mist, so you see that he's trying to get to something, but if it was a success or not, you're really not sure.
Okay.
But
He's gonna try again.
okay.
17
17 hits?
with disadvantage.
Yes.
10 damage.
10.
17 to hit.
Correct.
10 damage.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. I wanted to make sure. I thought you were rolling disadvantage on your attack.
No.
Or on your damage. Okay.
Let's roll low.
And then that's gonna be hit. Yeah, it's gonna be it for my go.
You
Okay.
have multiple attacks.
He doesn't know any of
Elimae, you take another 8 damage as another arrow hits you.
What's your
Ryo, it's your turn.
Take Elimae,
Yeah, you are in the wrong spot, honey.
Oh, if you had the armor of what's the movement?
I can't do anything until I roll.
I do have
Did you
armor
get rid of
versus-
the web?
Yeah, well, like
What's that?
You activated that earlier.
So you need to do a dexterity saving throw to get out of the way.
back. Smack, smack, smack. Or the ones that use melee, I'm pretty sure.
Still stuck in the web.
Okay, I'm going to cast
web and fog has hindered us more than it has aided us.
Actually, the fog has helped us, and so has the web.
I can't see anything that I'm hitting.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Healing Word on.
I need to see.
They can't see you either.
Okay.
I am physical.
They can't.
Melee.
They can't see you either. They're in the
Yes.
fog.
I'm gonna cast it at a second
I want them
level.
to see me.
Slot.
It will be the last thing that they ever see.
Do they roll with disadvantage in the fog?
What?
Do they roll with disadvantage in the fog?
To attack?
Yeah.
Yes.
See, look at that.
7 plus
Fog
10.
bitch.
So you take 10 health.
The fog is coming. The fog is coming.
You are healing turn?
Yes.
Yes. Alright, so yeah, Ryan just healed. Alright. So, we're at the start of the round. At this point, through all the commotion, there's added noise. Can't really see it, but somewhere in this vicinity, down further the hallway, you hear a collection of loud screams, orders, and sort of guttural noises start approaching.
Remember that necklace of fireball you got?
Or how about why don't we
Top of the round, it is Gob's turn.
pass another trace
You can-
on all of us?
So many people.
Right, but like, I'm just trying to get us out of here.
What's that?
You want me to firebomb?
Down the hallway.
You have disadvantage.
Not where we are.
Gob is having an enemy?
No, the goblin that's swinging at Elimae.
Oh.
I was gonna.
This one right here?
No, where's the laser pointer?
The one that's right here?
Yeah.
Is that?
Oh. Then yeah, the one on the right there. I'll have to move through the web. won't I?
Yep.
Can I use an attack to cut through the web? And then use my second attack to hit the goblin?
Attack while moving?
Well, I mean, yeah, you can break up your attack.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Sure. And then where does he want to go?
Just to the right on top of that body. And
Okay.
just swing at the nearest goblin.
Okay, alright. It's difficult terrain, so it's going to take up about half his movement, but you can stand on that goblin and sort of.
What the hell did I think?
Terrain doesn't affect him. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
17
Okay.
health.
I mean, either way, he's at what, 30 or 40 feet of movement.
Yeah,
Heals.
so enough to
Wanna
get
get
there.
back and
Yeah,
forth?
go ahead.
You going back and forth?
Yeah.
That's an F1
spell.
Okay, so dealing with the web and sort of getting around, not trying to trip or anything like that, is closer now to the goblin that he wants to hit, but set up for next turn.
Alright.
Ezekiel.
Alright. Good doctor's gonna hear. He's like,
I do believe if they're gonna bring friends, I should bring mine.
so he reaches into his bag and he pulls out a obsidian skull covered in intricate gold runes and carvings and marks, and it has 2 ruby eyes.
Pretty.
So let me. It's summon undead. I don't know my phone. It wouldn't need it. It was pretty much that. If you look up summon undead, I need to remember what my option.
This is a third level spell, right?
Correct. This is my last one.
Okay, so it is a concentration. You call forth an undead spirit, manifest an unoccupied space that you can see within range. So we'll start there. Where would you like to summon this?
Edge of the fog over there.
Yeah, I'm
Right next to
gonna break my web. I'm gonna break concentration with the web. So the web's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna summon. It'll be right in front of me. I just need to pick out what kind.
Okay. The form uses the undead spirit stat block. When you cast a spell, choose the creature's form. Ghostly, putrid, or skeletal. The spirit resembles an undead creature with the chosen form, which determines certain traits in the stat block. The creature disappears when it hits your hit points. When the spell ends, creature.
Yeah, I just need to see like they all do different damages and stuff.
Yep.
Okay, putrid is. Round it down. So 20 gets 1 attack, double touch. Do we want a ranged attack or?
Fucking range because the fog.
Oh, if they're all coming.
Yeah.
I think melee would be nice.
Does okay? One of these is ghostly, affect. It doesn't say it affects his AC at all or his damage. Here, I guess not. That's weird. Alright, basically I can make him a skeleton, a ghost, or a zombie. Zombie poisons everyone around it, including y'all.
Nope.
Okay. Skeleton has ranged. It's kind of shitty-ish damage. 2d4 plus 6. Ghost does melee, does 1d8 plus 6.
Well, if you do the zombie, you could put it further down, and whenever they come, they're gonna get poisoned. He'll just tank a lot of shit.
He doesn't have any more tank. Oh, he can paralyze. Which one do we want?
I said the zombie.
I mean, as long as we can get the
As
zombies.
long as it's not in range to poisonous.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the range? 90 feet. I'm actually gonna put him. I can't because of that fog, so you're gonna get poisoned.
I can't fucking do that.
It doesn't hurt. It just gives you disadvantage.
Yeah. I don't
So what do y'all want?
I mean, I guess do that one then.
Do it.
Okay.
So I'm actually gonna move it up into the fog. Like,
Okay.
yes. I mean, no matter what, they're gonna get hit with this.
How long does the disadvantage last for? As long as it's in range, right?
Nope. It lasts for up to an hour.
Oh.
That's. It hurts. Yeah. Putrid does 1d6 plus 6. So less damage, but it paralyzes. The ghost frightens. So, we want paralyzing and poison? Alright. 2, 3, 4.
Does that mean they roll with disadvantage too?
Yes.
Perfect.
Oh, there's a d4. This is great. This is the fun bit.
I
Because
should've-
I have
I should have just got rid of my fog.
a list
But I didn't know you were
of
gonna
different
summon them.
specters and shit.
Okay, so you got the snap walk up for the.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
What's the radius?
I think it's everything within 5 feet.
So that'd be Ryo, that'd be Gob, that would be Elimae.
So, I'll be alright. Y'all, it's
Is there a save against it?
Yeah, DC
Oh.
16.
Okay.
So he mutters an incantation, the skull starts to shake, and he goes, "Common spirit, I summon you." And he throws it over, the skull shatters, and almost like his little hole that he does kind of appears on the ground, and you see 2 overly long, gangly, rotten limbs pull out this spindly, rotten man with a bag over his head, and he reaches into the hole. He pulls out a giant sack that smells of rotted meat. And he goes, "Bagman, I do believe there are more treasures for you to collect." And it gives out this kind of gurgling groan, and starts to look at the fog. It smells atrocious, so y'all have to take your checks.
So everybody roll, the 3 of you roll Constitution.
Yeah, we forgot.
Should be noted, this thing has way more joints than it realistically should. It's got,
Yeah, we forgot too.
yeah,
Bro, why?
he passed.
11.
I think Gob's been around worse smells at this point.
So 13, and then Gob passed.
Yeah.
Okay, so the both of you,
Gob
by
just-
the sight of this and the putrid stink, just immediately start to physically react to this. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. So,
I'm so sorry.
is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright.
Can you get rid of the fog? So that way he can just run forward. Because he's pretty quick. Or, I guess he could stay there.
No, I was gonna get rid of the fog.
Okay, sweet.
I would have done it sooner if I knew you were gonna do that.
Yeah, that should. As soon as I heard there was more people, I'm like, we're gonna need so much room.
Alright, Mobrick, your Echo, 18 to attack?
Yep.
Okay.
If I stole your phone so I could write down its stat block.
Okay, it's gonna take 3 slashing damage as it starts to attack this mystical Echo. What's the HP of your Echo?
1.
Okay, so
Wait, didn't we change it?
Nope.
Yeah, we did.
The HP of your echo?
Yeah.
What?
No, we didn't.
It's 1 HP, 15 AC.
No, it was the AC that we changed.
Yeah, the AC.
What
yes.
did we change it to?
Your AC is 14 plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so 17.
So that would have hit. It's
Yeah,
18
yeah,
to
you
hit.
rolled it.
Oh, okay.
So then,
Yeah, no, it's this man.
yeah, okay. All right, so that's gone.
Reduce damage.
And it is gonna do.
I've been so fucking excited to use this goddamn spell. It's so expensive to cast.
Yeah, you need those.
All right, Elimae.
300 gold.
So
Okay.
finally, no longer stuck in this fucking web that has been the bane of your existence. You are finally free,
But you get diarrhea smell.
But yet I.
but now you're
have
dealing with another
disadvantage.
stench. Again from a fellow
God,
fellow
come on,
player.
guys!
Like,
Okay.
I didn't do anything to you. Yep.
If I move, am I still poisoned? Like if I move out of the range?
sure.
Okay.
Where would you like to go?
I want to move back 30 feet.
Back this way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, that's
So
not doesn't it?
30 feet, you said?
Yeah.
So you're gonna be a little bit by Al.
Okay, I want to
Okay.
use a healing potion on myself.
Okay.
You can save that.
So it's gonna be a 2d4 plus 4. And that'll be your action. Go ahead and roll for that help. How?
What's your max health?
42.
And how much did you heal for?
Get rid of the fog.
8.
Plus the healing word.
Huh?
Plus the healing word that she
I already
received.
healed for that.
So
Okay, so what's your health at right now?
17.
17?
Yep.
Okay, I am going to. Where is it? I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level. And then I'm going to use my bonus of my chalice to also heal her for another 1d8 plus 3. Plus,
Alright, I'm like 2
Don't
points
worry.
away from. Okay.
I'm rolling.
Okie dokie.
If you go to the good doctor, I can stitch you up on the fly.
6 plus. It's a 7. Oh my god. 6. 12. 7. 18. Another one. 2. That's 21. Plus my other d8, plus my modifiers. It's another 8, plus 3, so that's 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
What'd you do?
I cast Cure Wounds.
Oh.
fucking healing. Healers, man.
Oh yeah, they heal for stupid.
You get 35 health back.
Alright, so
I think you're full health.
yeah, you're max health.
Do I get. Okay.
No, you do not get anything max or max health.
Alright.
You were so excited.
So
Oh,
yeah,
hold on.
that's your move.
Did you get rid of the fog?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so that you're dissipating the fog as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was my last 3rd level slot. But that doesn't matter. Because that was my Cure Wounds on top of my Chalice, which is another D8 of healing. And actually, I think my healing feature of my thing would apply to that, but it doesn't matter. And can I move up to where I can see the other goblins? Without getting in range of
This way?
yeah, without getting in range of the putrid men?
I think you're.
No.
No?
Does your healing take any effects off of me, or am I still poisoned?
You're still poisoned. I mean, I have lesser restoration.
You can roll again your next. Oh wait, no, it's. I think you're just poisoned for one. I think you can end poison early by using
I think it's every round. Yeah, they can roll. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna move up to where that dead bugbear was on the side right there. Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't be around that featured guy.
If you go within 5 feet, except for me, you get poisoned.
So from here you can smell it, but it's not enough to affect you. But you can definitely get the sense of why Elimae kind of ran away gagging.
It is.
It's a
Oh,
little bad.
What are you doing?
charnel house.
Well, I
That's
can't
not
hit
bad.
them or anything, so.
I mean, there's one within 5 feet of you.
Oh, I can hit him.
You just have to go around the corner. But yeah, you can sort of time it to where
Can I toss one of my cantrips throw it at him?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
I'm going to Sacred Flame.
Okay. And what's the?
I believe that is a wisdom.
Is that putrid gonna
No,
run
that's a
forward
dexterity.
down the hallway?
Which one are you casting it on?
He's gonna
The closest one.
One right
soak up.
Yeah.
These guys are coming down.
10.
Which way
no,
are they
Yeah, he's gonna get hit.
coming from, by the way? The one with like the 4 of them over there?
You can sort of hear it coming this way.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
Maybe
have-
7 damage. Fire damage.
What's that?
7 fire damage.
7 fire damage.
Radiant.
Okay.
Battle
What?
of that is.
Y'all want putrid to go
So
down
as you
where they're coming from?
Peek around the corner, you just
Is it
burn
down
this
this
one to a
hallway?
crisp, sort of pushing it down into the stonework. Alright.
And you can use your shadow because he can't get poisoned.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just figuring out what I'm doing here.
Okay.
Alright. I have 2 more first level spell slots and 1 more for second level. My thirds are eaten.
What's God's passive perception?
Oh shit. Probably not high. Maybe like a 9.
Yeah, he does have a decreased wisdom.
No, wait. Nah, it's still not. God's AC is higher than 11, obviously, right?
Isn't like
Okay, so
But I can
Goblin
go for that
successfully
high.
hid, and shot an arrow, but it just wasn't good enough. Just didn't get enough
He
reach.
catches it in his pecs.
Just right between the
He
titties.
just like flexes and
Okay.
then just catches the arrow.
Then he spits it back out.
Somehow the arrow goes swoop, and then Mobrick.
So, Echo right there.
Can't cast it where you can't see him at. Furthest you can go is here unless you move.
And then you get in range of
So you can move here if you want, but again, you're going to be next to whatever is making them gag.
I mean, I can summon the Echo right there.
Correct.
Okay. I'll do that.
But again, just before
Oh,
you summon it, you're going to be summoning it right here, but you can't see anything down that hallway, so you can't instruct your echo to attack someone 1 second.
1 second.
So like even though it's 5 feet from this goblin, you can't see that goblin.
Because we took that short rest, so I get spells.
So when I can cast it there,
Yeah, I want to cast it
or
there.
summon it there.
Yep.
I
Okay.
wish
I'm
I
gonna
got
change places with
back
it.
on my short rest.
Teleport. Wait a minute.
That's right, you can do that.
Yeah, it just minuses 15 feet of your. That's right. So boom. Okay. So you summon it, teleport to it. So you have 15 feet of movement, but you were right next to that goblin. Yep.
And then my Echo is right above me.
This is the first time you guys have seen this, by the way.
Yeah.
What's that?
My Echo is right above me.
No, your echo's gone.
I thought you swapped places.
teleported. You swapped.
Yeah, but it swaps places.
Oh, that's right. It swaps
Yeah.
places. Okay, that's right.
So my Echo can still move.
Change places!
Okay.
So I'll instruct my Echo to move right next to me.
Old Urktarl ultimate be like.
Because that's 5, 10. So I'll have my Echo be right above me.
Killing me, I can't do
I
anything.
love
That's 15 feet.
abilities that
Okay.
ultimates that
Okay.
just became normal.
And then
abilities for that
I'll
champion.
move.
I like
Right here.
where he can throw canister out and walk someone and everything.
Okay.
There you go.
He
Fixes that situation.
new skin line came out.
Alright.
And
Friday.
one over.
Like
Right there.
Christmas.
Me.
Friday. Urktarl's Boogeyman.
That's not-
a year and a half.
I count
Technically,
it.
you're still in.
I go.
Like. Okay.
I forgot
Alright.
the password. I got the toxicity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Free.
Okay.
So I will attack the goblin to the right of me.
Okay.
I prefer smite. More balanced. Definitely is.
I
And
feel it's
and it requires more skill. Far more, I believe. Because you actually have to aim.
So that goblin's actually hidden. So when you teleport and start running over to it, it realizes that it's like now being seen, so it sort of stands up fully and gets ready to attack you.
Okay, 15 to hit?
15 just hits.
Okay.
So again, standing up, not being able to actually like be situated to be able to defend itself, you have just enough time to stab it before it fully like gets up and is able to move.
Wasn't there a goblin down that hole, or is he already dead? Because there were two farther down.
Down this, yeah, they moved.
Okay.
Okay.
Fog.
That's gonna hit for 16.
16. Okay. So as it starts to stand up, you just stab it and pin it down to the ground.
I love to use goblin noise.
Alright. So that's one of your attacks.
Okay. And then the echo
Mm-hmm.
will attack that goblin right
Yep, assumed. Okay.
Make sure we're doing this in here, because I just looked at the time and that's what
now. 50, or 25.
25 definitely hits.
8.
8 damage. Kill that one.
Okay. Then Mobrick's gonna look dead right in front of him and go, "It's your turn."
Okay.
It's your turn. 22.
22 hits.
It's your turn. That's terrifying.
7.
Okay. 7 damage. That one is not dead.
Okay. He's gonna go again.
Using a point.
Yep.
Okay.
Using a point. Jesus. 17.
17 hits.
I think you murdered.
8 damage.
Now he's dead.
And now he's dead.
Alright. How many points do you have left? Because again, this has been. How many do you have total?
4.
You've used.
Do you get the back control rests? That's why.
Yep.
No, you don't.
Get it?
Yeah, it's a short rest.
You must finish a short or a long rest before you can use it again.
Congratulations.
Long rest. It's a long rest.
It's yeah.
Yeah, it's a long rest.
So
So you did like.
So I have 2 now.
you've used more than one.
I think you have like one.
Okay, I have 4 from Unleash Carnage.
You have the number of your proficiency bonus. You're able to use.
Constitution.
It's con modifier. It was.
Sorry, Constitution. Right.
Yeah. So I've used 2 so far.
I thought you used 3.
Not that I've counted.
I'm almost certain that you've used multiple throughout this day.
I've used 3 attacks in total.
So you have one left.
No, if I've done the math, you can do 3 attacks per turn without using up a point.
Correct.
Right.
But when you use additional attacks,
Like I just did, so that was 4 attacks, that would be 1 point.
that would be 1 point. But you have done multiple extra attacks in this same day.
I've only done 3 per turn. I've never done 4.
he has done 3 per turn.
Yeah.
No, you've done
This
extra.
is his second one.
This is the second time I've done 4 attacks. I've counted, I've kept track, I have track right here.
So he has 2 left.
But you're resetting them because you thought you got regained.
I did, yeah, I thought I had 3, but now I only have 2 because it was longer.
So you have 4 total,
I've used 2.
and you use. Okay, so
I
alright.
have
Just trying to keep track of that. I'm gonna trust you on that one. Alright. Okay, so that's the end of your turn, correct?
That is the end of my time. I would fucking say so.
Okay, alright.
What else am I supposed to do?
Ryan,
Jump on them.
finally free to the web.
As
But
far north as possible,
okay.
away from Sneaky Man.
Stinky.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just as far as you can take me. I don't care.
Stinky.
That's as far as I can take you.
Good stuff. I have a snail on me. I don't think
You
this
do.
is
I'll remove that. That was because you were
it's
slow.
snailed.
As
Yep.
Restrained.
I'm literally happy with that. I'm assuming everything else is dead.
That's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
As you walk away, the bagman, you can't see his face, but he is definitely looking at you. Just staring at you and kind of like cocks his head towards you before turning back down.
To not be rude, I'm going to like.
He waves and you see his fingers have 6 joints each, and they kind of
Give him a lick.
they are different people's fingers.
They're like a lollipop.
Are we out of combat right now?
No.
I cannot be weird.
Look at that.
Kiki. Okay, even better than I ran away.
Y'all know like brass pipes that are all kind of all over the place? That's what this man looks like.
He's just pieced together.
No, he's just, there's so many joints, his limbs don't really follow a
He's
direction.
basically a scary movie.
So I'm
villain.
pretty sure
Yeah.
Lesser Restoration gets rid of poison. So I can get rid of
Alright, so you
if I need to.
see that 4 goblins have started running into the hallway of which you guys are at from this hallway over here. They sort of, the first one sort of stopped short, and the 3 of them kind of reacted to them stopping so short. They look ahead at that man that is standing there and Gob, which both turn their direction to them. They look frightened, but there's enough distance. Grab arrows and start cocking them to go. Let's see here. Where are we at? So, the first goblin is going to shoot and just trembling at like whatever the fuck this thing is. Let's go prematurely without aiming. Like, has the bow way out here. Like, not even trying. Lets it go, just fires it down the hallway, and it totally misses. He is going to use a bonus action to hide, though.
Can he hide in this hall?
Oh, for sure. Alright. Because he's not hiding in the hall, he's going to actually duck around this corner.
They're all
Okay.
rogues.
Ezekiel, it is your turn.
All goblins, yeah. Cutting edge.
Now, does your undead have the same initiative as you do? Or is it its own initiative?
See. I think it has my initiative.
Yes.
Sweet.
Takes its turn immediately after yours.
Okay. They're in a line, right?
Dance Macabre then.
Don't know what that was.
That was amazing. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah,
that
I love
was
it.
Ezekiel's.
This that's Ezekiel's Dance Macabre.
Alright, so.
Alright, I'm gonna get within. Ooh, let me see. Is that difficult terrain where all those bodies are?
Where are you pointing? Over here?
Can I see the laser pointer? So I wanna. Plan is.
Mike broke it.
Yeah, he did. Oh, Jesus.
I can
Just
saw it
saw
on, it's on the wall. It's on the wall over there.
Alright, I see. I want to move 5, 10, 15, 20.
So yeah, each person that you pass is going to be 10.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Yeah, so 5, 15, 20, and then 30.
Alright.
Just because you're going to take time to sort of gesture and move each
Alright.
of your friends.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get past Gob there, like right there, or at least switch
I'll let you do it.
Either switch places with him so he can get behind me. Not in front of Spooky Man.
Okay.
I want to get. Can I switch places with Gob? That's possible.
I'll let you get in front of him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do the sensor and kind of wave it, and I flick it, and it's gonna cast Tasha's Constant Brute.
Okay.
That's a 30-foot line, so it's gonna hit both those goblins.
Okay, gotcha. And that's those, right?
Yep.
Literally hot.
First one's gonna roll a 14, and the next one's gonna roll a 15.
They both fail.
Okay. Go roll damage.
Tasha's epic again.
Man, I only got a 14. I can see. Mr. 16 over there. Mr. Smart Man.
Mr. Smart Man.
Am I supposed to say DC is 14?
5 foot wide, yes, they all get hit. That's not good. Yeah, they those two take 4 damage, and it sticks to them, and
So each turn.
they have to scrape it off. They spend their action to scrape it off.
Okay. Alright, then end your turn.
Yep.
And
Alright,
Spooky
go.
Man. No, they Spooky Man.
Spooky Man.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
In half kind of lurching motion and just like limbs grabbing at the walls to pull itself as it drags its bag. It's gonna go up to the nearest goblin, open up its bag, and then like rotten hand, it's gonna reach out and try to grab at the goblin.
Okay, dexterity saving throw.
No, they
Is the
just
goblin
attack.
pissing itself?
Oh, it's
It's just a claw.
Okay.
Is the goblin pissing
But it's not a it's a claw attack. Okay.
Yeah, it's a claw attack. It's just for flavor.
Gotcha.
For narrative purpose.
Okay. For now.
Of course.
It doesn't make the goblin piss itself.
Jesus, the amount of times I've rolled nat ones. That's an hour.
Okay. All right.
That's it.
Okay.
They will have on start of their turns. They're gonna take checks to see if they can
Correct.
cross it.
Yep. All right. Gob's turn.
I really don't want him getting near that thing.
He's already. I don't think he would get near that thing.
No, he's not poisoned. Sorry.
He's got javelins. I'm not sure though.
Do you have throwing axes?
He does have throwing axes. He is gonna try to. He's gonna go to the side.
Yeah, right next
the
to
good doctor. Yeah, and he's gonna throw an axe.
Okay. Which one?
Whatever goblin he's got a line of sight on.
I mean, this one's easy.
Yep. That is a 22
22 hits.
for 8 damage.
Okay. So dealing with the new scent of this creature trying to attack its friend, it's paying attention to it as it hears, and it turns around and looks, and as this axe just splits it right in the head, it falls.
As it falls, a hand is going to reach out of the bag and it's going to pull that goblin into the bag.
Okay. All right.
You and your
So
bags
that
and
goblin
holes.
The
All right.
bags and holes, bags and holes.
This terrifies me.
Okay, I want to move
I've listened to a lot of horror
close down
podcasts.
further.
Okay, how
So,
far?
how far can I
Go into the bag.
That'd be as far as you can go.
You haven't looked into the bag.
Right here. Okay.
I'll describe what that looks like if you'll ever see it.
Might he's gonna take a peek. Ah, yes. Oh, very made wars beyond my comprehension.
I'm gonna cast an armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay. Gotcha. That's it.
Yep.
Nice.
Do you have any spell slots left?
Yeah, this is my last one because I have the
Oh,
Rod of the
Warlock's.
Backkeeper.
Warlock's also
Short
get
rest.
Short rest.
Yep. How?
What's your health looking like, Rao? What's your health looking like?
28 out 36.
I'm 36. Yeah, you're fine. Wait, you have 36 health?
Yeah.
Damn. Squishy.
I'm a druid. What do you expect?
I mean,
I'm here to be pretty.
I guess I'm gonna try to step in front of, or can I like throw a guy, or not a guiding bolt, a sacred flame past Elimae at the goblin? Like, I get right behind her and just toss it over her shoulder, or do I have to be in front?
What's the range of?
Pretty sure it's 60 feet.
It is 60 feet. Yes.
Yeah.
So there's multiple people in between you and the goblin, so I would say that you could definitely do it. I'm gonna add a little bit more to its AC though, but you can definitely try.
Can I get past Elimae and throw it then?
Let me see if I can. If you go here, right in front of the good doctor,
Oh yeah.
then normal AC.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
And that keeps you away from
Yeah.
Six Finger Man.
Yeah. Alright, so they have to make a dexterity save.
Gotcha. Which one do you want to attack?
The one at the far end.
Okay.
He's got normal fingers. The fingers have 6,
7.
joints.
Alright,
So they're extra long.
5 damage.
Okay.
Yummy.
Delicious.
And you hurl
Sounds
this
nice.
burning energy
Yes,
at this
very.
goblin, and he is down.
Are any of you injured besides Ryan?
His
Hey.
finger's about yay big.
Any of you injured? None? Nobody?
And it
Okay.
hurls way to he
At the end of your
hurls
turn?
around.
Yeah, I'll be at my turn.
No heal. Just let me die. What if something takes all 28 health points?
Well, if something takes all 28 health points, well, 36 health points probably wouldn't save you.
Okay, so it is a Constitution saving throw, correct?
Yeah.
I'm
Natural
considering
one.
spell slots.
So
Natural
it
one.
is so putrid that he immediately just starts hurling, and is like eyes watering, like
It would probably be when he saw in the bag, because that opened up. It's rows of teeth and limbs.
it's definitely affecting him. So he is actually going to back up. So if you want to take an attack of opportunity,
Paralyze him.
How about
And
paralyze?
then you drag him into the bag.
That's a 26.
26 definitely hits.
That's 10 damage.
Is he paralyzed?
I think he's
Yeah,
dead.
he's like the hand in the bag just grabs him and pulls him
He
away.
is not dead, but it definitely did seriously.
He needs
hurt
to
him.
take a Constitution saving throw then.
Why is that?
If
Paralysis.
he hits you, you get
Oh.
paralyzed.
Okay, here, right. 9.
Yep.
Paralyzed?
And then he grabs him in the bag.
Okay, so
Somebody help me!
I like to think these other goblins turn around and they're watching their paralyzed friend get
starts
pulled
to
into
back
the
up, and the tips of the claws just enough to scrape the goblin, which just sort of falls back and is just
He's
sort of
staring at
twitching and is down.
He's staring directly at him while he's like this. Please.
Okay, Mobrick.
I'm so happy the spell's working out as good as it is.
Laser point. Is he down or dead?
He is down. He is not dead.
Okay.
I recommend.
So Mobrick's gonna move. Yeah, it's fine. It's
I'm gonna
15 right
just
there.
get at least 3 skulls on me at all
Where?
times.
Right there.
Okay.
I don't even think this
And
is
he's
the
gonna
worst one.
re-summon his echo.
You'd have to cancel it first.
Can I do that on the same turn?
I don't think so. I think that's a bonus action to cancel it, and then you have to resummon it.
Well, this is also a bonus action, so you can only do one of those.
But I can move my echo right there.
Yes.
Okay.
Just because, yeah, it's a ghostly figure and it doesn't deal with difficult terrain. So it floats through.
I'm gonna teleport.
Yep. So, but you are out of movement.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Okay. What do I see?
Oh, the parents show me the way to go home, everybody. I can't read my own handwriting this whole time. I thought this was something else.
Okay.
Same.
So, as you look down the hallway, you see that there are other goblins that are coming towards you, and you can hear that there are more coming around that corner towards where you're at.
Alright.
You do have 2 goblins flanking you
Yes.
currently.
I'm gonna take out my alchemy jug.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put it right there.
Okay.
And oil is going to start to spill out from it.
That would be an action.
Yeah.
Did you put oil in it? I don't think you did. You didn't.
I haven't done anything with it yet.
Teleporting is an action, correct?
No, it's a bonus action. I got it right here. The description of it. Unless you changed it. As a bonus action, you can teleport magically swapping.
No, I understand that, but can you move? Can you move it and also?
Does it say that counts as your movement?
I think if you order your echo
It's
to
at
move,
the cost of 15 feet, but I didn't go past 15 feet.
as a bonus action. Okay, you can teleport magically swap with your echo. Blah, blah, blah.
So yeah, I should be good.
Okay, you can mentally command your echo to move it to 30 feet in any direction, no action required. That's what we want to check. Okay. Okay, so yeah, your bonus action was to teleport, so you still have your action.
Yep.
So you're going to set down the alchemy jug
Mm-hmm.
and have oil pour out of it.
Yes.
Okay. I believe
How much
it
oil?
is 8 ounces per action.
He's got it.
Let me check.
Do you want me to catch that oil on fire or something?
Yeah, sure.
What do you think I am?
I'm gonna make this whole area difficult terrain,
Okay.
and you will be my match.
So yeah, 1 quart.
That's cruel.
Gonna burn.
How are we gonna put it out when it's done? How are we gonna get through it?
Just wait for it to burn out.
You know, no, I have a great idea how to get rid of the oil. the oil fire. I use crate water on it and make it splash all over us.
I mean, I can turn the alchemy jug into water too.
You can only do one a day.
One a day?
Yes.
I didn't read that part.
Don't worry, I didn't at 1.2.
Or, you know, we can do mayo too.
Mayday!
Okay, so you tip the jug upside down, and oil starts to come out of it. It's got a thick viscosity to it, so it's not super fast, but it's also not like honey. So it's
coming.
soaking the floor. Yeah, it's not fast, but yeah,
I
enough.
don't want to recommend this to you, but just a way to torture somebody is to cover them in that oil and light a match nearby.
Yeah, no, it's a
Okay.
it's a threat attack.
So,
whoa, I ain't done.
Okay, what else you got?
I got my attacks.
That's your action.
Yeah, you just did an action.
That's your action.
Unless you actually
So
serve.
as a fighter, you can use multiple attacks, but if you're using alchemy jug, that's your action.
Now, what if he uses action surge?
I don't want to.
No, I don't want to.
The time that it takes for him to dump the oil out is that's would be his allotted time. 12 to hit you, I'm assuming misses?
Yes.
Okay,
Actually,
so
it hits
the
him
goblin
because
does successfully hit you with its scimitar, but just doesn't put enough oomph behind it, so it hits your chainmail just sort of cling as you're just dealing with the alchemy jug and just kind of look up at it. And that's the end of that goblin's turn. Ryo, what's your turn?
That's what I said.
Good
How
kill 'em all.
close can I get to
You're next.
smelly? How close can I get to smelly dude?
You're gonna die.
5 feet.
If you go within 5 feet, you get
Wait, come for your daughter, Chuck.
Oh. Okay.
Remember, it doesn't affect saving throws, only ability checks. I guess if you're poisoned, you're already
You gonna
poisoned.
catch us a oil on fire?
Not a lot's coming out of the jug.
You know, a flaming dinosaur sword would really come in handy right now.
Dinosaur?
Sword.
I have flaming arrows, but I don't have the arrows. I just made that realization today.
Well,
that
you
it's
need the fucking
useless.
arrows.
So I'm moving between Elimae and Gob.
Right now, you're my match.
I don't want to be.
It's
Where's
gonna be
your
fun.
oil slick gonna be?
In front of him?
I mean, it's gonna start going down there.
No. It's
how it
like
works.
it's in just a 5 foot area.
Yeah.
It's only 8 cords, so it's only going to affect about 5 feet of area.
Yeah, but it has endless amounts.
No, it does not.
No, it doesn't.
Not oil. Water does. Oh wait, no.
No,
No,
well,
nothing
alchemy
has
jug-
nothing
look
has
that
an
up.
endless amount.
Look that up.
Yeah, the alchemy.
Yeah, he's right.
The alchemy jug.
The
only
maximum
carries-
amount
Yeah.
as you continue to go is 1 quart of oil per day. Each liquid
day.
per
Yes.
day. Each liquid has a finite amount.
Yeah.
So like acid only has 8 ounces per day. Basic poison has only a half of ounce. Beer's 4 gallons. Honey,
My God, I know how you can salvage this.
each item has a maximum amount for the day.
Shit,
I
I
know-
didn't know
I
that.
know how you can salvage this. You grab the goblin next to you and start smothering him in it.
So
You're like,
you,
get on me!
so this makes sense. So you, a knight, having no fucking business messing around with magical items, are trying to figure out the limitations
What
of the
the
magic
fuck?
item. So as it empties out, you're like frustrated, shaking.
Where's the rest of
You're making
it?
this shit up as you go. So we learned something today.
You turn around, the good doctor. Where the fuck is the rest of it?
Make it happen. And goes,
You have to do it. You
So
have to
anyway,
grab
so
him
you
and
Mobrick
smother him.
Mobrick learned something
Be like,
today.
squeal like a piggy.
So
I'm gonna oil you up like a piggy.
okay. So that is the end of your, okay, so yeah.
Yeah, no, I guess so.
Okay, this one that's right up on the corner. I don't know if that's considered. I can see it though.
No.
It's gonna be really tough. I'll let you try, but again, its AC is
it
gonna be higher.
Within 30 feet.
You could just move up. Oh,
no,
wait.
she's already moved.
Oh,
Yeah.
you would also.
I mean, I could move.
I'll
but-
give it to you. It's close. I'll give it to you
Okay.
though.
I'm gonna cast infestation. So I cause a cloud of mites,
Oh.
fleas, or other parasites to appear momentarily on one creature you can see within range.
Okay.
So that bad boy. It must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or it takes
That is
1d6
solid,
poison
so.
damage and moves 5 feet in a random direction, and it can move.
What is your DC?
Yes. A good one.
Your spell save.
That was escalate.
As long as you're a good one.
Say 4 part.
Difference.
Yeah, differentiate.
What is that one?
Yeah, they're bad doctors and then there's the good doctor.
I don't know.
I could have killed both of those goblins. I would have known.
Hey, go.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Oh, man, you know, all kinds of stuff here.
I cast Destroy
I
Undead.
think this is
Nice.
the original we put.
I had a whole plan.
The good doctor does.
So,
Whoa,
I've been playing another undead the whole time.
it's gonna be 8 plus. What is your?
Oh, spellcasting 8.
I don't even have Destroy Undead yet.
Wisdom.
So 8 plus.
Not until level 7.
Level 11 is
My
when I
proficiency
get
is
the.
2.
I look at
Okay.
undead and like that's my undead now.
Okay, so it's 13.
It's iPad.
I'm gonna give it
I
advantage.
fucking love that ability.
So
and
the
the
first
undead,
roll
I mean, I
is
can
18.
forcibly control.
So unfortunately,
Yep.
it's so focused on Mobrick right now that you just can't get that
Too
like
much
connection to
interaction.
him mentally to fuck with
But
him.
I can mentally dominate
So,
him
all right.
for an hour. And I can make him do whatever I want.
Make him dance for you.
I can make him kill himself.
Find your phylactery for me.
Right. The goblin starts
Bring me your
to
phylactery.
stab again at Mobrick, but just finds no purchase. Let me see here.
Thanks for your phylactery. It's mine now.
Do believe a lich would have prepared like, yeah, I have no way of accessing that. Because liches start as necromancers.
Yeah. Make the lich dance for you.
Do the dance. You run to that.
The downside of trying to do a lich, you become an undead. You're controlled by another necromancer for an hour. Fuck! Eternal life for this.
It's only for an hour. He can break out of it every hour.
Yeah.
Jesus, what the fuck's happening?
More people have entered
The fray.
the fray.
How many fucking goblins are there? Alright, I'm gonna be here.
So, yeah, we're way past time. So, as Mobrick is dealing with a goblin trying to stab at him, he sort of turns up and looks and sees maybe 8 or 9 combination of bugbear and goblin just full on running down the hallway, and looks to you guys to kind of yell at you to tell you what's going on, and that's what we'll end today's session.
I have an idea of what I'm gonna do next session.
Bagman has
Cry.
full HP still, so like it's not a lot. He's only got 30. But
All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. As Mobrick misses the last tail end of it using the bathroom, but we miss God. We'll definitely have him hopefully next session, and we will continue on and see exactly what is going to happen with the first encounter with the Xanathar. Rest in peace. Kulo, don't make fun of his name. Hashtag don't make fun of my name. And then the unnamed friend that we never got the other name for. But yeah, crawling through the first level. I'm really excited. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week.